Okay.
Accent I do.
It's like this kind of
You're like kind of
southern.
American a little.
It's like
Yeah, there's a southern accent.
Some southern drawl.
You were like, I want to bang all you ladies, and that inspires me bardically.
That's pretty spot on, yeah. That's...
Basically the vibe. Oh, I didn't know we were live.
We
Yes.
are live now, yeah.
yeah.
I'll
we're
give you a
live.
Wait, were we
So
live while
technically-
she was saying that?
Yeah.
Where's the lie, though?
Yep, they
really?
heard us say it.
Yep.
I think the audio's good. I hear music coming from mainstream.
I realized the reason why they couldn't hear it was because I had it turned down really quietly on the actual thing. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
on the Foundry. I had like triple May. I can't believe everyone heard my accent.
I'm sorry.
And about banging the
I
ladies.
said
That
we
was
were
private.
live. I said
That
we
was
were live.
that was private information for please never repeat that. Any chat.
Someone clip it, please.
Somebody quote it. Oh man, that's funny.
Does my microphone sound better than before, by the way? Because I've got my arm
does sound
going
good.
for it now.
Yeah, it sounds
So
a
I
lot
don't know if
better.
so I can actually position it slightly closer to my mouth.
Sounds crispy clean.
So I can get right in and
Oh
just.
God! Don't get right in.
Take a step back, please.
Please do not get right in.
Yeah. Please get out.
With bardic inspiration.
Anyway, hello
Guys.
How are you all
Welcome.
doing today?
Oh man.
I'm not gonna lie, everything's kind of fucked at the moment, but also, you know, we're.
Do you know what? I'll start off by giving a couple of content warnings for today's stream.
Okay.
So first of all, content warning, there will be some trauma dumping. Everyone's going to get a go. So we all get to do some
Oh,
trauma
yeah.
dumping today. In fact, I'll start. It's Father's Day. None of you wish me a happy Father's Day.
You're not my
Sorry,
dad.
So, why are you gatekeeping Father's Day from me?
He's got a point.
He literally does not have a point at all.
Yeah, I've got a point.
He's got a point. You know, half of Obi's chat calls me daddy, so where's my Father's Day wishes, actually? I'm swapping sides. I also want to be called daddy.
I mean, I'm not against that. I think gender should not be a barrier to entry to
Happy
celebrating
Father's Day,
right?
Hunty.
Thank you. My child. I didn't know what to say. I got nervous.
This is why Harvey doesn't celebrate Father's Day.
Yeah,
Keeping
keeping
up
his
with the
fire,
budget.
you want to hop the fence, pop out some mini Obi.
This is why I'm not allowed to talk to women.
Sorry, I had to mute myself because Shannon was shouting at me about ice cream. So.
Okay, you're supposed to get her a lolly, you piece of shit.
Yeah, I mean, who remembers last session? You guys had a great time discovering that a game called Dungeons and Dragons involves crawling through a dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get
can
to
I
the
just
dragons.
quiz on something? May, do you remember James asking me if I wanted a twist or ice lolly?
Yes, because
heard
I
that,
said
I
I
heard
would
that.
have one too.
Thank
Listen,
you.
I got distracted with other things. I was
He
wrapped.
did not deliver me a twist or
I
ice
was
lolly.
engrossed in
Sitting down,
conversation.
got one myself.
He was deliberating on
and I
the
was
meaning
nice
of
enough to give
Dante.
him one.
I was explaining to everybody why Dante is terrible fan fiction, but also kind of a good read at the same time.
He found my archive.
Already,
Our own. He found my Vegeta smut.
No, Vegeta smut.
Wait, who do you ship Vegeta with?
Everyone.
Oh, is it
Piccolo.
Vegeta X Reader?
Oh no, I'm not like that. That's foolish.
Anyway, I've got my
Anyway.
question now.
Excellent. As
Finally.
you should.
I'm sorry.
can't
all I
just-
did was make you dinner.
You can't just turn to a girl and go, "Do you want a twisted ice lolly?" and her say yes, and then
100%
you
can.
don't.
And I will.
He's literally, you know what? This is abuse.
It's when you promise me something and don't deliver on it. I'm a little bit sad.
Yeah.
Some microaggression. Are they still a
It is a-
thing?
You can't offer a girl a little treat
And then not
and then not
follow
follow
up.
through.
Listen, the Lord
Yeah, what's
giveth, the
wrong?
They've
Lord
got a
taketh away.
Anyway, May, is everything working technically on your end?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Good. Do
We've
you want
just
to
been
recap
yapping
last
for-
session?
8 minutes.
I've got like 3 fucking pages of notes.
I
Yeah.
have a bit more than 3 pages worth of notes.
I've got like 3 paragraphs.
I have an epic poem regarding the session before that one,
James does.
based on
He's been
stuff I
doing his
remember,
homework.
which isn't a lot. Given my character
Would
is
you like to
very
share with the class, James?
I just, I refuse to actually pay attention in the games, so that I can truly stay in character.
That's beautiful.
So are you gonna do a thing or no?
Or do you want to do it
Leading
in
us to-
character later?
You want me to read it? I'll have to do. Oh wait, 1 second. Where?
You want me to read?
You want me to read?
You want me to
Only
read
if
the
Obi-Wan
poem?
We're
Sorry,
asking for a
read?
recap. To be fair, we're asking for a recap. You
Well,
don't need to read your
James,
poem.
you can read your poem for the first session, then someone can recap the second session.
Somebody do something.
So you're saying you're not doing it then?
You're not reading it.
Fine, okay.
Make up your mind.
Clarification.
It's Father's Day. Give us what we want.
Yeah, okay. Daddy delivers. Don't worry. Okay.
I thought Harpy was
I'm
my
not doing it.
dad.
I'm not doing it in character, so I'll just do it in my voice for now.
We're all
I know it's probably not the same without the southern drawl, so we'll see. For travellers met on one sunlit dawn at an inn so fair and of good repute, though their state of dress was quite weather-worn, nay was there a sign of bitter dispute. Fast friends were they each, and soon they were glad to hear of adventure in this fair town, though some townspeople seemed worried or mad. Our heroes knew they could not let them down. Vicious boars of the wild had left many dead, though beasts of this ilk were simply no match. A swing of an axe toward the Alpha's head, the victory was theirs, it came at a catch. For there is no simple task is a curse unbroken. Death and darkness still looms, thus the boar's words were spoken. That's
That's
it.
Hell yeah.
cool. That was
Pretty
good.
good. I'm clapping.
James actually getting to write something for a change.
I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Something that isn't sexually harassing anyone else in the party.
Yeah.
He had a word from
Don't
HR.
worry, we'll get back to that.
Yeah, Kyra had a word.
it.
He wants to recap the second session.
Do you want me to fucking read my notes?
Go for it, Shannon.
Alright, it starts with, quote, is it poop and piss? Can I revive you at least once with your consent for a good time?
No.
You're a god, have mercy, please. I'm gonna strum my horse. I've put a little note of, we're fighting steam mephits and they're just little guys. And then I've got a picture of Brax raging and missing every single fucking hit. Quote, I hate your fucking dice. Quote, as you do that he explodes. Mara caught a javelin in her fucking teeth, question mark. I did a cool as fuck spell thing and hit a ton of people and killed a civilian, and then in brackets, womp womp. I'm sure this will have no repercussions. I should get some more morphine. Harpy fucking died while I went through to get morphine, and I dawdled back through with a box. Went to piss. Harpy is dead again. Quote, I used the last of my spells to try and kill a man with words. I killed the last man by yawning. Hashtag power move.
Ara's got all the last hits last time.
Yeah, she
Quote,
did.
they didn't have anything on them other than this bronze symbol. My guy is hiding 25 gold and 100 silver. I'm tripping him up to see if he jingles. Quote, you guys are psychos. Quote, he looks like the kind of man who'd marry his wife.
Shout out Harvey for that one.
Quote, I'd like to bonus action tell it I hate it.
Being a
No,
hater of the
but-
free action.
Then I've got a picture of Daryl as a Pepe, where he's fallen over and there's loads of coins on the floor.
That was amazing.
I love that so
Thank you.
That is
much.
certainly my profile picture.
My little guy got the last hit and then a little heart because I got a little creature last time. We had to fight flying swords. We're going to fight a witch. Mara can't fit through any of these temple doors. Quote, slide it in, my guy. And then James has been rolling without proficiency this whole time.
Yeah, his weapon wasn't properly set up, so he was just flat rolling the attack. It wasn't hitting
And then
anything.
my last note is I killed the mimic, and then Ares is on a killing spree, and then in brackets, including a commoner, and I've just put the teeth grit emoji. Anyway, that was my notes.
Fantastic.
You're really like the US Army, aren't you? You just like march straight through, pick out anyone that's
End the way.
even remotely in your way.
In my defense, I couldn't see him from where I was standing.
She couldn't. She didn't have line of sight.
All I could see was a bunch of dickheads.
All I'm
I
saying is
also-
that all I'm saying is those people were hostages, and you shot through the hostages.
She
Listen,
only
if I wanna
shot
be
through
Israel,
one
I'll be Israel.
hostage. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. She only
It's
killed
just the
one
one
innocent
hostage,
person.
actually. I bombed a whole hospital and I got the hostages out. Don't worry
Well
about
done.
the people.
Yeah, there was soldiers hiding there, definitely.
It was, yeah, the soldiers have the tunnels underneath. You should all know this. Fuck's
You're all getting
sake.
demonetized right now, just so you know.
I'm sorry for speaking the truth.
Oh, brother.
I don't know. I think I get to take more morphine now, so I'm gonna go and sneak off and do that. But you can. I'll be like 2 seconds. I just gotta run.
Harvey's gonna be dead when you come back.
Yeah. Not
And from
even-
my
not tracked,
notes, from my
Yeah.
notes, a harpy died 3 times. Last.
Hey, going down isn't
Okay,
dying.
sorry. She
Yeah.
went
She was up
down.
against just one badass soldier that kept rolling like 18 and 20s.
And
No,
apparently I'm not
I
raging
literally,
right.
in my notes, I put against that we were going against a god NPC.
Well, yeah, and I didn't get any of my rage bonuses.
It was
the
supposed to
entire
10 HP and you guys couldn't get him.
I know.
So hopefully
I literally wrote down in my notes, this enemy is a god, Jesus fucking Christ, and then in the quotations, I have a wife. And then
have a
immediately
wife.
underneath that is Aris kills the god NPC.
I mean, he definitely was a man who married his wife.
He was definitely
My
a man
last
behind his
note
wife.
was stupid fucking swords, and now there's a door mimic for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that must have sucked for you. She fucking sent me in to fight it. Go open
Okay, you
that
guys are sending
door.
him the bar to test for traps.
That's it.
Yeah, man up, do it.
Oh, the
Are we
last.
ready to begin? Or?
We're waiting
I
on
already forgot
Shan.
how to rage.
No,
Um,
I
I'm
still have light up. I
Oh,
can
you're
put that.
back. You're
Involved.
back. Sorry.
Sorry.
Shanna's neck in her morphine. We're good.
yeah,
We all good, Shan?
We're good.
with accept.
Alright, let's move over to the Oracle's Temple again.
We're fighting a witch,
Liquid-
right?
Is the
Liquid
main
blue light shimmers and refracts across the slick walls of the rocky grotto. This room is lit by torches and filled with a vaporous mist of steaming hot springs. You can hear water cascading into an underground river at the rear of the cave.
Oh, we're getting a hot
Kyra
spring
looks at you
episode.
guys and tells you that there might be some more traps up ahead, so maybe we should be a bit more cautious this time.
Let's send in the bard.
Yeah, leave it to me. I think I got this. I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna check for traps using my strongest stat, my wisdom.
Oh, are you just like scouting around the room?
I'm gonna investigate for traps. Actually, no, that's intelligence based, so we might actually be okay.
You can do a survival check if you want me if you want to tell me what you can.
Survival would be
Maybe
funnier,
we can
because that's wisdom.
Yeah.
Can I do investigation? That rolls off intelligence. I might have a
Go for it if you
natural
want.
chance of
I'm
seeing
not gonna.
something.
I'm not gonna police how you want to use your brain.
Which would make it even funnier if I fail, I think. So
He's talking himself in and out of how he wants to do it.
that's an 18.
Ooh.
That's an 18. Okay. So are you just looking around what you can see right now?
I'm
or-
investigating for traps, so I'm keeping an eye mostly on the ground, just to see if there's anything that looks amiss, if there's any like rocks that might be out of shape.
Okay, I'll say from what you can tell from your observation, you can tell the water here is way steep, so it'll be difficult terrain. It's very hot, but not boiling, so it won't cause you any damage. It'll just be difficult to move through. And in the center, there's some expensive-looking rugs laid out on that little island area.
Drugs.
Rugs.
Carpets, rugs. Very expensive.
Sorry.
Rugs.
That's a whole different campaign.
But there is also
sorry.
a path that leads further in, around about there, that you can see.
How expensive are we talking? Could I assess the value of these rugs?
I'll say on that roll you got from there alone, you can tell that these were probably gifted to the Oracle by some like nobles or something, or some merchants. Because you know a lot of people would bring gifts to the Oracle for her visions.
I'm going to see if there's any foul play here. I'm going to do an insight check. That's actually really good.
You can tell that there's a lot of rugs there. There's more than one. Just all like piled on top of each other.
Veritable carpets.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you'd find that suspicious or not.
Okay, well, I've not seen any traps around, but there are quite a big pile of rugs. Not drugs, rugs.
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 Do you think that they've dug a hole underneath the rugs?
Yeah, you can see that there's a pathway around the area here as well.
Do you think
Well,
they're
if we wanted
magical
to,
rugs?
we could avoid going over those little rocks and maybe go all the way around. There might be a simpler way to get over. That's if we want to, grab these rugs. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're looking for a witch.
I want to know what's in the rugs.
Maybe it's like when you go to a party and everyone takes their togas off and they put them in one individual room, and that room is like the designated like toga room. And then
I would tell you that this is normally where the Oracle is sat when she's giving her prophecies. The fact that she's not here is more of an issue.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Oh well. Maybe if we investigate these rugs, then maybe we can find out what's maybe one of these is like a cursed rug or something.
If she, if,
Have,
In that case, I don't think you'd want to go near it.
No, but like something that makes gods disappear. Or maybe she's hiding under the rugs.
Can I sniff where she was sitting?
That would be very creepy, Brax.
no, to get a scent because Rex has a good nose.
I want to do it in a non-sex pest way. I want to get her smell. I'm like a dog. Okay, I'd like to carefully walk over the freaking rocks, by the way, not into boiling water. Okay, I'd like to sniff where her ass has been sitting.
Okay, do you also have like a skill, I think? Was it like alert or something that point in case there's like dangers?
I do. What is it called? Hold on.
Danger
it's
sense.
like it's called like danger sense, and I think I get like a
You get advantage on traps.
I get advantage on. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Give me what was it you sniffing? Give me the
I'm sniffing the rug.
Yeah. Give me your sniff roll then.
Okay. I actually don't know what a sniff roll is.
You can do survival, you can do investigation. I'll let you
hold
choose
on.
out of the one.
Here it is. Keen snout. I have advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on smell. Okay.
Yeah, you can do perception, you can do survival.
Let's do that.
Whichever one you're more proficient in.
I want to perceive. Oh, my character sheet's in a different folder. Okay, hold on.
I'm thinking I won't be able to edge around the side. I might have to walk through the water.
I'm gonna very
hold on.
very like carefully hop my way across.
Oh, that is a 12. Let's see what you get with that.
Oh, a -1.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got 11 because there's a -1. 11.
oh yeah, you got a -1. Okay. So you're giving this rug a big sniff
Big
Mhm.
when
sniffer.
suddenly
Oh,
you're
God.
grappled with a rug of smothering.
What the hell? Okay. Do I
So
can I
unfortunately, I'm gonna need you all to roll some initiative on
Here
this
we
one.
go.
Oh Lord.
Okay, let's strap in, kids. It's time to fight. I don't remember how to do
Yeah,
it.
I got my stem fire as well.
I did a short rest instead.
Ooh, I see someone got a 1.
Yep, someone did get in that one. Don't worry, it's not any of you guys.
It's the
Oh,
rug.
the rug.
Yep, the rug is not doing very good.
Oh,
Good.
Neither am I. I also got a nat 1.
Alright, Kyra is up first. She tells you, well, like, if you guys do need my help, I'm more than happy to join in. I will have to give you a quick warning though. My domain is chaos magic, or you know, the trickery domain. So my spells might be a little wild. So just give me a thumbs up when you want me to join in. But I think you guys have got this.
I feel pretty confident.
Oh, I have a new wrestling feature, by the way. This
do?
rug is going down.
And can Brax die in the first round? That'll be wild.
Oh, I don't hear any music, by the way. Did I stop it or did it stop?
I can't hear music either.
I don't think I can either.
Ooh, can you not?
No.
Yeah, it stopped after the do do do.
Checking the music tab. I think you might be able to turn it up a bit on there.
Oh, I can hear it now.
Oh yeah.
I think
Right,
it's so
Mara, it is
funny
your
that you
turn.
went to sniff the rug and immediately got grappled by it.
Yeah, what the hell?
Mara's trying to.
Oh, before you do, 1 second. Let me just actually put the smothering on Brat
Oh,
so
yeah.
I don't forget.
Oh yeah, no, that's
You should
fine.
have done it as asked what type of rug it was first before you sniffed it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, why did it?
Wait, why are you?
I said smother me. Why did it say Mara Harpy said smother me?
I'm not sure.
Wait, did you join? Harpy, did you join
I joined
the
under
game?
my name.
Okay.
Hold on. No, and
Wait.
my
I think
dice
because
were my
she
dice.
had your token selected, that's why.
What the hell? Hold on.
You can make me say things? That's insane.
Oh, I'm gonna say I'm a rug. Nope, the rug didn't talk.
Oh my god.
I'm just testing things. Okay, that's weird. That's weird.
Yeah, you have definitely been smothered. Sorry, Mara, please continue with your turn.
Okay, so from my perspective, I watched Harpy walk over, sniff something, and immediately get grappled by a rug.
Yes.
Yeah.
It wrapped around her, so she's being completely squeezed by a rug.
Okay. I can't divine smite the rug while it's grappling Harpy.
I mean, you can do it.
No.
You do what you want.
If you want.
Mara's
I'm
just
not gonna stop you
gonna.
from doing it.
Mara's gonna walk through the water because
It's going to be double your movement for
God.
that because the water is quite deep.
Yeah, that's fine. She's a big girl.
You can make it. Just make sure you know.
I'm like 10 feet tall, Obi. I'm fine.
It's still going to be difficult terrain. It's
Fucking
difficult to walk
huge,
through.
mate.
That's fine. So I'm gonna walk over, and Mara's not 100% sure what to do, but she's kind of stuck. She's just like, I can't just like, I can't just stamp on her. That would be bad. I can't hit her with my sword. That would be bad. Wait, are the rest of the rugs also grappling rugs?
No, it's just the one that was on top of all of them.
Oh, okay. Mara's gonna see the fancy ends of the rug with like the fluffy tail bits.
Tassels.
Tassels, thank you. I couldn't remember. She's gonna grab the tassels and try yank it back.
Give me a strength check. So on the top of your sheet, you just click the word strength.
He's yanking on those tassels.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh,
No,
that's
it's
bad
that
for
too tight.
me.
You can't get a
That's
good
bad
grip
for
on
me.
that.
Is that an action? That's a grapple, right?
Essentially, yeah.
Rex, can you breathe?
Are you playing about?
I don't even. Can I breathe? I'm assuming I can.
You
Yeah, I
cannot
can.
breathe.
But she's being smothered.
Oh, yeah,
It's a
it was-
rug of
It's a rug of
smothering.
smothering, she cannot breathe.
Close to the name on that one, really. But are you hating it, or are you kind of into it?
Daryl.
That's my response.
Daryl, can I cut the rug? Would that hurt Rex?
You mean dance or?
No.
Sorry.
No, would that, I don't want to hurt Rex.
I'm not. It's not actually my turn, so I can't do a full
Can you,
investigation right now. But
I know
my
Mara's not
understanding,
sure what
I
to
would-
do. She's
I would
literally just
believe
talking
that
to you.
if you were to attack, you would be initially attacking the rug. I think it's more that she is just restrained or grappled, if you will.
Question: Is Brax rolled up at like the center of the rug?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's like wrapped around her like you would like a dead body.
Yeah, it's like a blunt.
Yeah. Okay, so Mara's just gonna keep yanking on the rug, and she's going to wait. Hold on.
Yeah,
Do I have? Like the thing is, all of my stuff is like healing or smiting. You know what I mean? I can't really do too much here.
You've used your action as well.
Yeah.
To try and grapple with it, so you don't
Mara's
need
just gonna
bonus
keep
action.
trying. Like I know I can't do anything right now, but she's just gonna keep trying.
She'd stand there looking worried. That's
But
it.
yeah, no, she's like got her hands on the tassels and she's yanking. Nothing's really working. But she's gonna, cause you're the closest one to her, Daryl. She's like, can you sweet talk the rug? Is it sentient?
I've never had sex with a rug before, but I can. I suppose I could give anything a go at this point.
Oh god.
I don't know how much there is to learn from it, though.
Arid, you're up.
So I have a spell called Command, so I'm going to attempt to command the rug to drop. Which, if I succeed, it drops whatever it's holding and then ends its turn.
Holy shit.
Ooh,
Is the rug? Sorry, I'm getting
We're gonna
too
find out.
again.
No.
Because command.
Daryl, if you want to
it
use
needs
your,
to be a
if
creature.
you want to warn them about that, maybe you can. But I imagine you would know because you got the spell as well, haven't you?
I'm just having a quick look at it. Speak one word of command to a creature. It just says to a creature, to be fair. It
Yeah,
doesn't say that it
Could be
needs
a
to be
creature.
it doesn't need to be something that can understand it.
Yep,
unless
okay.
it is, this is not a creature and it's actually an enchanted object, it being controlled by someone, then it wouldn't work. But I think in this case, if it is its own entity, then command should be applicable to it. How wise is this rug?
Not wise enough.
Very.
Nice.
Brax, you have been let go by this rug, which is lucky because your turn was next and you would have taken a lot of damage when it got to that.
God. Oh, thank you. Okay.
What's happening, Brax?
Ooh. I'm pissed, but I'm not pissed enough. I'm going to try to grapple it back because I'm angry. I want to do.
down.
I have precocious wrestler, and I can grapple creatures up to 2 sizes larger than me. So it's a bonus action to attempt to grapple it, and then I can 2-handed attack with one hand.
You
So,
can.
we'll see. It's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
What is it to grapple?
I believe it's a contested strength, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it says you're proficient in athletics and you can attempt to, so I guess it's athletics.
Yeah, go for it. Give me either strength or athletic, whichever one you want to do, and I'll do the same for this.
Alrighty, I'm proficient. It's not anything extra. We'll just do
Are you not
athletics. 'Cause I
raging?
gotta... No, I'm not raging because this is a
Okay.
bonus action to do the grapple first.
Alright.
I don't want to do both. And I'm kind of thinking maybe for the next.
Yeah, it's fine.
11. How?
What?
What is it?
Sure you don't
Let's
wanna
find out.
I can't do bonus action.
Oh, you know
You
what?
got
though?
lucky. You got lucky.
Holy shit, you little. I'm gonna.
All right, so now your attacks
grin.
with your two-handed weapon are going to be at advantage.
Hell yeah! All right, so where's my freaking thing?
Are you now
I'm gonna
choking
use-
the rug?
I'm choking.
Choking
I'm
it
like,
back.
I have the positioning to like give and I'm like.
You know, reversed it. You're gonna have to smother in the rug.
Do great sword attack advantage. Boom! Oh my god, they're flying. All right, I got a 20
Oh,
to hit it.
that hits. Roll your damage, and just a quick thing as well. Whenever you roll what's raging, put in your rage number on the situational bonus. Whenever you do rage,
I don't even. Oh, I see it. I see it. Thank you.
you see that?
Yeah,
That's how you add it
currently
on,
raging.
basically.
I did.
Yeah.
See it. Thank you. Now we'll know for next time. 14 damage. Oh, I'm gonna slice
14
you.
damage. Ouch! That did hit,
Jeez.
and it did quite a lot of damage. Are you doing anything
Frick.
else?
Frick this rug. No, I'm gonna stick my tongue out at it. Meh.
All right. Impay time.
Oh fuck yeah! I got a little guy. I didn't think
Got a
that
little
far
guy.
ahead. He is going to.
Your little dinosaur buddy.
Let's do piercing screech.
Ooh,
My nephew does that.
I do that.
So
That's
it
Harpy's
has
main
to
attack.
Roll a Constitution saving throw above 10, or
Oh,
it
okay.
takes 1d6 psychic damage and is deafened until the beginning of its Stimfe's next turn.
I think you might need to move it next to the dog to do that because I think it's like a thingy one. But yeah, go ahead, move your Stimpay next to it.
It doesn't give me a.
Oh no, it doesn't. It's direct. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. It's a con save.
Yes.
Does a rug have ears?
It does now. Well, it heard me saying
I mean-
drop.
Not exactly, no, but I think it saves.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it does. Fuck, never mind.
Oh. Don't worry, he only did as little as May did.
Listen,
Right,
Oh,
Daryl.
fucking drop.
I didn't want to hurt
Um,
Brax. If I hit
Daryl
it with
can
the
still
sword
see
and killed Brax, I would have been devastated.
So as far as Daryl can see, Brax has been fighting with this rug and is still somehow like wrapped up and embroiled within it, not realizing that she's actually wrestling it at this point in time. So he's just gonna sing, "Girl, pull that rug out of your mouth. It's time to save the day. Unless this fight is going south, then we better run away." I'm giving a bardic inspiration.
Hell yeah.
I wrote that just now. And now I'm gonna.
Like if you target Brax and then do your bardic inspiration, it should
Oh,
just
yeah.
give her the thingy. Yeah,
Hold on,
you
I'm
click
sure.
on a token and target it that way.
Yeah. Clonk.
You know, I'm trying to write down your songs as you sing them, James, and I end up forgetting them after remembering like the first line.
That's perfectly valid.
And I'm very sad because that one was
I
really
literally
good.
wrote it like, I don't know if you might have heard me like frantically typing as soon as she got wrapped up in that. in that
Send me
rug.
what you
And then when
wrote
she
so I
got
can add
out,
it
I
to
was
my
like,
notes,
"Fuck."
please. Can you send me it?
I can, yeah.
Thank you, honey.
There we go.
And
You are inspired.
Yay.
get inspired, bitch. I'm also gonna go over to this rug. Oh wait, what? I moved
What?
both of us somehow.
Oh. You I think you still had it selected or something. That's why.
I don't know. I can move other people. Why?
Mm.
How do I deselect?
If you click on the map, just left click to deselect.
That does not appear to be working. I appear to be controlling us both now.
Hello.
Even if I click elsewhere.
I'll move you across here if you want. For some reason, you're
Yeah,
moving.
yeah, I know what's
You're
going
holding
on.
Brax's hand, and you can't let go because your muscles have tensed up.
Now, if it's grappled, do I have advantage?
Yeah,
Sick.
I'll say you have advantage as well.
Cool, cool, cool. Let's see if I can, maybe select the rug to do my attack and not attack. Try. That would be sick. Rapier.
Oh, what is a knock at the door? Fuck.
None of my things work. Oh my god! I tried to make life easier by
Maybe
Remember,
refresh. Maybe
door.
refresh your thing, James.
Well, no, I can do the
Okay.
attack
Okay.
of my rapier at advantage. Shannon's going to answer the door for me. It's an 11, even at advantage.
Not here.
Damn.
Huh.
Unfortunate.
It's made out of some powerful fabric. I'm going to end my turn in shame.
Shame.
Okay, this rug is gonna.
Thank you.
Let's have a look. It's gonna try and smother Brax again, I think. He sniffed
Ooh,
it, it
all
feels
right.
violated.
Try me, bitch.
Can you make me a. Let's have a look. A strength or athletic check
Alrighty.
to make sure it isn't. Actually, no, hang on. You've grappled it. Let me see if it breaks out of your grapple first.
Oh yeah, I'm
it's
holding
like
it
you
right
have to
now.
break out first.
Yeah.
If I was paying attention, I would have told you that.
What
Yeah.
do
no,
I
yeah,
do?
it breaks out of your grapple, I'm afraid, Brax.
Whoa,
But
whoa,
now
whoa!
it's
I don't get to
grappling you
contest
back.
it.
You can contest. I'm pretty sure it isn't like a save on your thingy.
There's a save,
Yeah.
and it's usually, I think, the DC set up by
Yeah.
the
Oh, what is it?
On your
by
skill.
the So Obi sort of decides it. The DM would.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what it is. Fine.
His world is his game. We play by his rules, even if they're cruel and unfair.
You know,
Alright.
I'll let you do both. It doesn't actually specify if it's for her save or not. Go ahead, give me a contested strength, see if he can grab you back. Yeah, it's got you.
18. 18.
Oh.
That's
Of course,
higher
you
than
got your
17.
bonuses. Yeah, you got it still. Okay, it's not getting free.
18 is higher than 17.
Yeah, those are
Yeah,
my
it is.
rules.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah.
I'm very
So
strong.
unfortunately, this rug can't attack you unless it grabs you first. So this rug's not doing anything this turn.
Oh, thank fuck.
What a loser.
I'm tired of dying. Yeah, you stupid rug.
Fucking rug.
God, imagine if we
Anyway,
fucking
Les,
lost
you guys are
that.
doing great, actually. Like, I thought I'd have to, step in again, but keep it up. I'm actually quite proud of you guys. You're working together. This is great material. She's writing down everything that's happening and also drawing a few sketches.
Ooh.
She's like a proud man.
She's like a
Mara,
proud
it's your
milk.
turn. What are you doing, Mara?
Oh, let me see. I would like to use my great sword to
Oh, you can?
attack the rug.
I believe that hit.
19. Okay,
Ooh.
damage.
Pretty good.
6.
Pretty
Okay, yeah, this rug took a big hit.
Mm-hmm.
Are we doing anything else, or are we leaving it at that?
I don't have bonus actions unless it's my healing, so I have to in my
You could
turn.
smite the rug if you wanted to, but
Are
that's
you a
fine.
paladin?
Oh, hang on, did we skip a turn?
Yeah. Apparently, I accidentally double clicked it and it.
Yeah, you somehow
Oh.
skipped Shannon's turn.
I'm sorry, I didn't
Yeah,
know
we're
that
all
was
able to, like,
possible.
We're all able to do
You
stuff with
hate
each other's
Shannon that much.
sheets and tokens today.
Oh.
What am I doing today? Let's do
Just
fucking throw out a longbow.
Let's go.
Right.
I like you're not even firing an arrow, you're just fucking throwing your bow
Yeah,
at
it's
it.
just the entire longbow.
Get fucked.
That's not gonna hit. I don't. Oh no, it's a 16.
Hits. Yeah, give me the damage.
Nice.
Man, imagine missing against something so simple.
That is 5 damage.
Awesome. We doing anything else, or are we calling it that?
That'll do.
Brax, this rug is
Alright.
firmly in your grip.
Firmly grasp it. I'm gonna. I'm just gonna slice at it again with my.
Right, remember you got advantage.
Oh yeah, do I have advantage from? Is that the?
You're still grappling it, so yeah, you still have advantage
When do
on
I
your hits.
decide about bardic inspiration? Is that for hitting or for damage? I can't remember.
It's for hitting.
Can I add it after, or do I have to decide
Yeah,
now?
no, yeah, you can call it afterwards.
Yeah, you can add it.
Okay, okay.
I'll allow you add it after.
All right, cool. I couldn't
Yeah,
remember.
you pretty much. That's pretty much the only time you use it.
James, send
Let's
me your
see.
song.
I'm
Oh,
trying
sorry, that's
to.
I just bought a new tablet. So
Oh, I clicked
Oh,
graceful like
morning.
50 times. Okay, there it is. Bam. All right.
Oh, is that what you made me run downstairs for?
18 to hit.
That hits.
I'm gonna try to slice up this thing. Rug. 8 damage.
Nice.
8 damage. Tell me
Dang.
how you end this rug, Brax.
Oh, all right. I've got it wrapped up under my arm. I'm gonna slash it with my sword, tear it to ribbons, and then throw it above my head.
Like confetti.
Yeah, like a celebratory fuck this rug. Whew. What kind of rugs does the Oracle usually sit on?
Kyra tells you that's probably not one of the Oracle's rugs.
Oh, I thought it was like a trained guard dog or something, and we just
I was gonna
committed
say,
a
can
No,
I
crime.
it's more likely a trap left by the witch.
Can I inspect the other rugs to see if there's any
You can.
indication of?
He also wants to sniff the rug.
Yeah.
I will use mostly my eyes. I think that's
Okay. Brax, if
slightly-
you want to sniff the other rug, you can do as well.
I mean, I'll sniff a rug if I know it's safe. You know.
Sure. Give me your rolls.
Let's see.
So I'm just gonna
Either
do
survival or investigation.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do investigation. I don't even know what that is. That's a 2, I think. No, it might have been a nat
That's
1.
a 3.
That
That was a nat 1.
This is my
wasn't that
sniff
one.
check.
Okay. So Daryl, you don't think this you think these rugs are also about to come to life any second now?
Better be careful, everyone. Everyone take a step back. I don't want anyone else getting hurt.
Brax, you on the other hand, I'd
I'm
say
not
from
worried.
the rug that was placed on top, you can smell the difference. This rug was not the same as the other one. This was freshly placed and does not have the Oracle scent on it.
Okay.
You do after you sniff the confetti of rug left over, but the other rugs you do pick up a scent.
Alright.
It's coming from there. It's coming from upstream.
Like if I wanted to follow the trail. it would
If you
go
wanted to
that
follow
way.
the scent, yeah, it leads upstream.
Also, just so you know, Happy, bardic inspirations last for an hour.
Ooh,
So
okay,
unless we
good.
have a long rest, you can keep it in the bank ready for
probably only use
if we
it
have
for-
another encounter. If and when.
Is that what's on my token? The little like hand?
Yeah, that's you
That's cute.
inspired.
Oh, cute. Okay, cool.
But if we have a short rest for like an hour, then I'm assuming it will wear off then. So
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, I'll tell everybody what you said, that I think it's headed that way down the little trail. I'm gonna start making my way
fear
over.
not, I will lead the way.
Oh.
Wait, are you dragging me with you again?
I
Wait,
think I'm
yeah,
still
move
gonna
again.
start,
Move
yeah.
again. Are you taking me through the boiling
I think
water?
I think I'm still
Ow!
To be
Ow,
fair,
ow.
the water's not boiling, it's just hot.
Like an onsen.
Yeah.
So like how a girl has her baths.
Maybe we should
Yeah,
hang out in here
essentially.
later.
Yeah.
Mara can't exactly walk around the edge. She's too big, so she's just kind of awkwardly having to walk through the water.
Who's
Nice.
going in first? Is the
You've got the looks of it.
yeah? I'm afraid to go around the bend.
Daryl's just
Alright.
walked off in completely the wrong direction.
Yeah. I'm walking up.
After
Oh
declaring
my
to take the
god!
lead.
Mara
can't
can't
see
come and
shit
get you
apart
this
from a
time
leg.
because she's in the water.
It's not a leg.
Guys, I'm just like
Aw.
screaming at
Would you like me
whatever's
to
happening.
describe what it is you're witnessing there, Rax?
I kind of don't understand. There's like maybe a demon.
So there's a beautiful woman in a golden raiment is being held captive by tendrils of animated water. In the chamber behind her, a hideous blue-skinned woman cackles as she plunges a knife into a terrible, screaming, terrified acolyte. There are bodies of her acolytes also strewn across the floor. Harpy, can you give me the sound effect of a witch cackling, please?
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me make sure my mic was.
Well,
Ahem.
I'm
that
canny.
There
was
we go.
good. While this is happening, Mara's gonna sling Daryl over her back and walk back in the direction where they're supposed to go.
All right. So I'm just.
also,
Yeah,
Obi,
Wait, I'm
the
gonna.
woman being held captive by the tendrils of water is begging and pleading for her to stop killing the attendants.
Obi, I've refreshed because I wanted it to stop it from
Yeah.
when I was clicking, but now I've just got a black screen. I don't know if it's. I don't know how we fixed it last time.
Give it a second.
I was going to say,
I'll
I've
pause
been
the game
sat here
for a
for like a
sec.
minute now with it on
Yeah.
a black
Are
screen.
you in?
I'm just on a black screen. Well, it looks like it's the generic like background. Oh, it's now saying page is slowing down my browser. Oh, there we go. I'm in.
Yeah, I thought it'd taken a second to load in. Okay. In which case.
Okay, I can now see. There we go.
Right, sweet. That means you can all roll some initiative.
Ooh-wee.
No, thank you.
I'd like to yell at her to stop that as I roll a nat one.
Stop it.
Stop.
Stop!
Yeah, I like
Don't
that.
do that!
Stop it.
Being an idiot.
God.
I'm gonna tell on you.
I'm gonna tell my mom.
Pyra can't see what's going on, so she's gonna move around this way.
That's it.
Right, she wants to get a good view of what's happening.
I
So
had a
is-
look and
is-
I immediately went around the corner. Pretend I do not
Versi-
see
I
it.
can't see anything yet.
Oracle
Red me.
or the acolyte? Who is that?
Okay, it is the witch's turn. She is going to take a step out. Brax, you're basically the only person she can reach because you are in the way.
Typical. Okay.
Let's have a look. What do I want to do? Oh. She's going to hit you with her claws, I think.
Try.
She's going to take a big swipe at you. That doesn't hit though, does it?
I'm gonna laugh in her face.
Oh.
My AC's 13, so I'm good.
Yeah, she misjudged you.
Ha!
Ares, it's your little body spot turn.
This little guy. I gotta
Yeah,
come up
little
with a name
guy.
for him at some point. Alright, since the fucking wench tried to fucking, well, I would say use talons, but it only reaches 5 foot. I'm not close enough. This is a range of 60. Let's do this.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do a pinion storm, fucking feathers all over the gaff. 11 probably doesn't hit, does it?
I'm afraid an 11 does not hit.
Well, that's okay. He's just gonna come back for later.
Okay, so this water weird that's got the Oracle hostage, it's not going to do anything. It's solely focused on keeping her in place.
I had a character die to some water weirds before. Right, you shouldn't. Don't underestimate them. Fuck, they can real fuck you up. You.
Okay, Mara, can you see the hag
No.
from where you are?
I
Okay.
also
The
fear.
witch lady?
I fear
No, the
I.
little- the
Oh no!
old
Wait, I
lady
can
witch.
now.
Can you
I
see
can
her?
now. Sorry, now that she's came out. Initially, I couldn't.
Okay, can you give me a wisdom saving throw,
Give me 2 seconds.
No, wait, I can't see it.
Wait, which one's that on? It's the original one. And
Wisdom save. If you go on the sheet, it should be in the little box that says
Oh
saving
shit,
throw in the
I've got
top
a
right.
-1 in wisdom, my friends. 3.
I feel like we all do.
Any creature that sees the hag at the start of its turn is afraid of the hag. So you're frightened for 1 minute.
Mara's shaken.
Does she run back and trampled?
No, just a
Nah.
rolled again.
Nah, Mara's the type of person where even if she is scared, she'll still stand her ground. She'll just stay there though.
Yeah, she's it's not fight. It's just frozen. You know, fight
Yeah.
or flight, freeze.
So I can't do anything my turn.
Essentially.
Okay, so I'll end my turn.
Too spooky.
Ares, you also need to. If you can see the hag, you need to do a wisdom save.
Can't see that. Just. Where in the fuck is it gone? I can see wisdom. There it is. It's saving throws, isn't it? $13.
Ooh, you're not afraid.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
I'm not afraid.
Right, let's. Let's try an ensnaring strike.
Let's go.
Let's say try. What's the fucking caveats for it? Right.
I mean, do you need to roll your attack for that
as
and then
well.
and then do it or something? Or
I think I have to actually hit the.
yeah, if you hit it and then you can hit ensnaring strike. Okay.
That makes more sense. Give me a second. Let me brain. Right. I said let me brain, and then immediately I took some tramadol as well. Right. As you hit the target, grasping vines appear on it, and it makes a strength saving throw. On a failed save, it has restraint condition until the spell ends. On a successful save, the vine shrivel.
So you can do either a ranged or if you're getting close into a melee attack, do that and then hit ensnaring strike.
Yeah, while restrained, the target takes 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each of its turns. The target or a creature within reach of it can take an action to make a DC 13 strength athletics check against your spell save DC on a successful spell ends. So I will go to my little less longbow. What do you mean it's blocked by a wall? I would say that if I have line of sight, it's not blocked by a wall.
Oh, unfortunately, yeah, you'd have to take a sidestep.
Oh, I realized Daryl's technically on my back right now. But that doesn't necessarily mean he will have seen the witch when it's his turn.
Okay.
It does not.
I was moving
I think that's on that
this
one.
thing and then I couldn't anymore, so that's why he's not.
Can I
like,
use
right
my
beside me.
inspiration and try that again?
Yes, you can. Mark off the inspirations to top right on your sheet.
I've already done it. Are you serious?
That is unlucky.
I guess I will go and
Unfortunately, that
fuck
did not hit.
myself then.
I'm sorry, that's an entire action.
Anyway.
Alright, Daryl, you are currently riding on Mara's back. Can you? Are you going to look at the witch? I imagine.
I don't think I can see the hag from where I am.
Do you want to peek out and have a look?
So from where I am, all I can see is this water weird thing here.
Oh, that is
That's
the hag.
hag.
Is
That's
that the
the
hag?
hag.
Oh, sorry.
That is
Okay.
the hag.
Okay, I can see the hag. I'm assuming.
Okay, give me your wisdom save.
Oh, I'm great at those. Let's go. Wisdom save.
Yeah, save and throw.
Plus
Top right of the
0,
sheet.
baby. Let's go. Straight roll. 13.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're not afraid.
I'm so
I
fucking
mean, you've seen
brave.
worse.
So I can do my thing now. Okay.
You can, yeah.
I'll count on actually being able to do things. If it's a hag, that's a wall, isn't it, that she's next to? So I can't
It
get
is.
around her. Okay. Whether I do... You know what? We're on the hag now, so it's time to start burning spell slots, I think. So... Does she... Oh, wait, no, did I use my... Oh, I must have used my level 2 spell slots. Never mind. I'm going to hit her with a dissonant
The
whisper.
last time to heal up.
Yeah, I'm going to... Yeah, because I think that was when we're fighting the swords.
Yeah,
I'm going to use dissonant whispers on her.
go for it. DC 12 wisdom set. Let's find out if she does it.
She's probably quite wise.
Oh,
She is
What
roll
not
your
wise.
damage.
What are you
Damage,
saying
bitch.
to her? Ooh.
Oh yeah, what was the whisper?
I think it was take damage, bitch.
I was hoping to find a fair maiden at the depths of here, and looking at you, you're about a 3 out of 10.
I'm going to roll. Oh. 7 points of damage, and something else happens.
You know what? Kyra's gonna join in on dissing the witch with you.
Oh no, sorry, it's 14 points of damage. I was looking at her wisdom ability check.
Who just took 43 damage?
Oh,
Wait,
that's Kyra doing her thingy on it. I don't tell them. Yeah, I've got an insult.
So it takes
table for it.
14 points of damage, and something else happens with that spell.
Yeah, she does. Okay, she takes the damage.
So she takes it's psychic damage as well. And she's got to try and move as far away from me as she can, because she is now.
Is it on her turn?
On her turn, she has to run her ass away from me.
Okay.
She's scared of me.
She saw a man and immediately wants to flee.
She's so real for that.
That's why we choose the bear.
But I also want. I want Kyra to also insult the hag. There we go.
Wow, so Kyra is orc racist?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Don't
Clearly.
let Daryl hear that insult she just went with.
Alright, end your turn, Daryl.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Alright, the Oracle is currently helpless. She can't do anything. She's still restrained, so she's gonna end her turn.
Do I take splash damage from that insult as well? Because like...
All right.
I think
do
you do,
I
Daryl.
roll?
I'm just hurt. I'm not like physically hurt. I'm just a bit sad.
Yeah, you take 1d6 emotional damage.
Do I have to roll for being afraid of her?
You do,
or-
Brax. You're right in her face.
All right, what is it?
Wisdom save, top right on your sheet.
Ooh. I think I'm scared.
Oh, you are afraid.
Oh, she's ugly. Okay,
She is.
now what happens? If I'm afraid, can I attack or anything? Or
Well, I think
do I have to run?
you can't really do anything, I think. You're
Oh
somewhat frozen.
Oh my
Shit
god.
yourself?
Yeah, is it a bonus action to pee my pants?
Yeah, sure.
I feel like pissing yourself is a free action. It doesn't take much thought.
Yeah. A little bit
like-
of pee comes out, Brax.
I'd like to yell if I can. I wanted to tell everybody that there's somebody like restrained in
There's pee in my
here.
pants.
Yeah, screaming is a free action.
Yeah. I'll be like, they got the oracle and an acolyte in there. Wow. Like, move forward, maybe.
Kyra is currently sketching the scene directly in front of her. She's gonna draw the pee coming down Brax's leg.
Oh, in my bag. Forgot to take the money out.
Okay, this
No.
hag needs to get the F away from Daryl, so it's gonna run. Brax, you cannot get an opportunity attack. You're too afraid.
Damn it.
I don't think she can do anything else. Can she when she's afraid, or can she?
If she's afraid of me, she's got to just get away from me. That's. I don't know about whether she can take an action or not. Let me have a look. I don't think it says anything in the spell about them not being able to take an action.
I think that's the case for being frightened, though, isn't it?
I'm just having a quick look. Must usually. Oh, apparently, it's not even at the end of at the beginning of its turn. It's on its reaction.
Oh, so you actually. Oh, so you should have on your turn. That's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind next time. But yeah.
Yeah, so she should have done it
I
technically.
think that might be one of the updated rules in 2024 edition.
I don't think it makes sense anyway.
No, do you know what? I'm gonna have her skip her turn because she can do stuff. I'm not gonna have to do it. Shannon, it's your little guy's turn.
Little guy is gonna. What the fuck is he? Have I covered him over? Yeah, there he is. He is. That's me. You fuck off me. He's gonna do. I think he's close enough now. Where are you, motherfucker? He's gonna do talons. Oh, apparently he's 10
Well, you need to be
meters
within
away.
range, so you think you need to be closer, don't you, for
I
that?
have to be closer. I thought that was
Yeah.
Can you fuck off? Is that?
Whoops.
I think it's that.
Yeah, close enough, I think.
Well, I
Let me
don't
try
know.
moving you. No, that's fine. That'll do. I think it'll hit if you roll it.
There we go.
Alright, roll your attack.
Nice.
That hits, roll the
23.
damage.
That is 5 damage.
5 damage.
Nice.
Okay, this water wheel again is not doing anything at the moment. Its instructions are just to hold the oracle, so it's not doing anything for now. Mara, you're up.
I can't see the witch anymore, so I'm not scared, right?
You're not scared, no, but when you see it again, you'll need to do another save.
See, I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit in that room. So I think I would have to attack from out with the room.
Yeah, if you want to hold back for when she exits the cave again.
Yeah, I'll like block this exit, right? Is anybody injured?
I am.
Right.
My pride.
I'll use this time to heal Daryl. Where is it?
I'm on about 2/3 of my health at the moment.
Right.
Got fucked up by that door earlier.
I can use an actual spell. I think. Where's my healing? Oh, I've got cure wounds. Yeah. Oh wait, I need to T to target, right? Yeah.
Yep, and then click the button. There we go. He's healed up.
That might put me at full health.
I think it does.
Hell yeah.
I could heal. Oh wait, Brex, you're not actually. You're not actually.
No.
Okay.
I just peed myself a little bit.
That's fine. That's fine. Right,
Oh,
I'll end my
no.
turn here.
Ares, you're up.
Woo! I can't see her at the moment, but I suppose if
Nope.
I walk towards the entrance,
Yeah.
if I do see her again, I'm gonna have to roll.
Did you succeed the wisdom save the first time?
Yes.
If you succeeded it once, you don't have to roll again.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's fine. I went to I want to go here. That's better. I think I've got a line from there.
Oh, I think
Let's-
that's the same space as Brack, so you'd have to move slightly to the
Fuck.
side. You can't be in the same spot. You can go behind her. You can shoot above her and stuff.
That's true. Duck bitch. Let's try the thing again. So we'll try and ensnare and strike.
So longbow first, and then do stone strike.
Come on, bitch.
Ah, 12 does not hit.
I did not think it would. Anyway, I'm just gonna.
Daryl, what's up?
I don't know.
I mean, you're back at full health, which is a good thing.
I'm at full health.
Yeah.
Hag's scared of me. I'm just gonna take a strut forward. Do I fear the hag again?
If you see it, you will have to do another wisdom save.
Okay.
It's just that hideous.
No, he completed. He didn't get
Did he
scared
get
by
it
her.
the first time?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he
got it the
he got
first
it the first time.
Oh, then in that case, you're fine. Yeah, once you pass
Okay,
it,
so I'm over it now. Cool.
yeah, you're over it.
Oh, she's ugly. Anyway.
You know what? While I'm at it, I'm just gonna get her in line of sight again, and just say, oh, actually no, I'm not going in there. That's too dangerous. There we go. I can see it now. If I go like here, is that a wall?
Why am I seeing things in black and white? That's weird.
There we go.
Dark vision, isn't it?
Oh, I can't see it from there. I can see it from here then. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
So from here, still safe. I'm gonna say, damn, if I looked as bad as you, I'd hide away as well. And I'm gonna hit her with another.
Oh, is this a vicious mockery?
No, I'm going for another dissonant whispers that's playing in her head.
Oh, okay.
Wait, did I select her before pressing it? I don't know.
Mara, I think you're seeing things as Daryl because you selected his token. That's why it's black and white for you.
Oh, right.
Right,
Yeah,
DC
it
12
works in
wisdom.
like that.
Let's have a look. Is she gonna pass this one? Yeah, she's unfazed by this.
Oh.
You caught her off guard the first time because she thought it was weird that you didn't react to her being ugly, and then she realizes, like, you know what? No, I've dealt with men like this before. They're all the same.
Wow.
Based.
Maybe I'm the monster. I end my turn.
Pass it on. Oracle again, still restrained, can't do anything. Brax, it's your turn.
I feel like we should free her. Okay, do I have to make my check now, right?
You do.
Because I'm staring right at that ugly bitch. Can I use my bardic inspiration on this if
Sure,
I
you
fail?
said.
You can. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see how the wisdom save goes.
No, you passed it.
Ooh, I passed. 14.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid. Okay, so how is she restrained? By this big old guy?
The big, that's the lie. Yeah, he's holding her in
Ugh.
place.
What is he, like watery tendrils?
He's just
and
made out of
shit?
water. Yeah.
Ugh, how do we unrestrain it? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna scream at this lady and I'm gonna say, "You're so ugly, it makes me mad." Okay,
What the fucking
Am I-
roll with that?
am I currently raging? I can't even tell.
Did you click the thing on the chat after you selected yourself to
I targeted myself. Oh wait, apply active effects.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, I clicked it.
Oh, it doesn't seem to. Harpy, if you go to your sheet, go click on the electric lightning bolt icon that says effects,
Okay, hold on a second.
and then
Oh, I clicked the light.
there's the one called rage. If you just click the button to toggle that one, so if it doesn't activate, you can just do it manually. That way. There we go.
Oh.
Now you're mad.
Oh.
So if it
Yeah,
doesn't
there it
activate
is.
automatically, you can just do it manually that way.
Thank you. All right, bonus action. I rage. Now I'm going to attack her. Uh-oh. I can't seem to untarget. There it is. There it is.
There we go.
I'm going to attack her with a sword.
Sword her good.
Oh, I forgot to hit situational bonus, but oh, you know what? I think we're gonna use my bardic inspiration now.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
roll a d6.
How do I? What was it? What do I roll?
D6 at the moment.
D6. I'll just.
I
throw
think,
it.
is there an option to do it on your sheet, maybe?
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna roll one real quick. Bam. Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
13 to hit. Okay. Bam.
Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on, let me double check.
Right.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
There,
Sorry,
wait, is
I
there any
misread.
additional plus to the bardic inspiration? It's not like a D6 plus
No,
1,
unfortunately,
right?
you
Just
got the maximum.
Damn
We're not that close.
it. Okay. Well then, I guess that's it. Enter.
Kyra's watching this. She's like, you know what? Maybe I don't want to draw the hag. I'm going to take some artistic liberties because I don't think this will sell very well. So, for marketing reasons, I'll embellish things a little bit here, just letting you guys all know. Anyway, it's her turn. Brax, you're in her way. So she is gonna take a swipe at you. I think that hits.
I think Harpy's AC is 12, if I remember correctly. I remember it being one lower than mine. She said she'll be right back, but
It's
Oh, I'm
fine.
here. I
I'm
heard-
gonna,
sorry,
I'm gonna
sorry.
do the damage to her, and
Okay, she's swiping me. Sorry. I heard
No,
it
yeah,
on
it's
my phone
okay.
when I stepped away.
Sod
it's
Slaw.
fine. It's fine. You take some damage from the hag.
I
does the
am
hag
raging,
undo anything
so
else?
I am resistant to like.
Oh, you are
bludgeoning,
raging. Hang on, let me undo that. And I can do half damage. I just remembered.
Yeah, it's like slashing, bludgeoning, a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
A whole half damage.
I'll take it, so I don't die again.
Let's not do that again.
You know what? Let me roll it again because I pressed the wrong button anyway. Normal.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hang on. I need to do the attack roll first. Okay.
That's hitting for sure.
And then there's the option here. The button's really small, so I always miss it, but it's half damage. If I do this, you only take half damage. There we go.
Hell yeah.
It's
Thank
your little
you.
guy's turn.
Little guy, he's still in the same place. So we can still do the thing. So we'll do talons again. Did I press the button? I did press the button.
Yes, you did.
Would you? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Unfortunately, it's not his day. He
It's
missed
not my
that one.
day either. Never mind.
Water weird. Still concentrating on straining. Mara, your turn.
I'm not really in a great position because if I were to walk in front of you guys, you wouldn't see anything.
That would be pretty funny.
Just block everyone with your big fat
Because
ass.
you were
See,
meat
like the thing
shield.
is, I could walk in front of you and then be made scared of the witch again.
I mean,
and then I wouldn't be
yeah.
able to move.
One thing you can do is you can go in, use your longbow, and then move back out because you got enough movement speed to do that.
This is true, but if I see the hag, I'll need to roll, and if I roll and I don't
Yeah.
pass, I'll
Do
be
you want to be scared by
frozen.
the hag because you've seen all your friends shit themselves and Brat's pissed her pants a little? Do you want to piss yourself like that?
No. But
Meat
I also
shield,
do want to
meat shield.
help, so I'm just gonna...
Depends. What do you care about more, saving the oracle or pissing yourself?
Saving
Alright,
my
make your save.
oracle.
Wisdom save.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, this is fine. I'll use my longbow and target the witch. Uh, 25.
Roll that damage.
Nice.
9.
Oh yeah.
honestly.
All right, if you want to stay there, you can. You can't. You still have enough movement speed to move back out.
I'll move back a bit so the others can still
Yeah.
do things. And I'll end my turn there.
Let's go, Aris.
Right, third time fucking lucky. Let's try and do the thing. Again. Bong bow. Go. Finally,
hits.
24. Right. I don't remember how to do it. I'll do damage. 7 points of damage, and then...
You take that damage. Roll your ensnaring strike.
There we go.
Let's go do a strength save. Okay, let me have a look.
DC 13 strength, and that's athletics, apparently.
It saves the strength.
Fuck!
This bitch is strong.
That is a bit rude.
I think that's all of your actions up at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, because it only takes the damage at the start of its turn, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't have taken anything. Okay, never mind.
Daryl, what are you doing?
Perishing, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Okay.
He's
We'll
not
give him a
actually
second
gone
to reconnect.
upstairs, so-
His PC just crashed. I could skip his
Oh.
turn for now and then go back to him while he reboots. So, yeah, I'll do that. Oracle still restrained. Brax will go back to you. Is Harpy also not there?
Oh god, everyone's dead.
Oh dear.
Do you know, in that case, I can dial it back to James and wait for him to reconnect.
Yeah. Might be for the best.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry,
Let's
my
turn
dog's
his
just going
PC
crazy.
on, wait for it to load, and come up here and direct.
You said you're skipping to my turn?
I did skip it to your turn, but we thought you weren't there.
I'm listening through the stream, so I had like a 20-second delay.
Oh,
sorry.
delay.
That's fine. We'll skip it to your turn, and when he comes back, I'll let him have his turn.
Have I passed my fear check? Yeah, because I'm
Yeah,
ready.
You have, yeah. You've all
you
passed
have.
it.
I'm just going to attack her with my sword again. I'm gonna
Go
just
for
try
it.
to do what I can, see if we can finish her off.
Fuck her up.
Situational bonus. Wait, does the rage give only a bonus to the damage, right? Not the actual attack roll.
It does both from what I can see.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Sorry, I have a screenshot of like.
But like, yeah, when you do your attack roll, just add the damage in that little box that pops up. Which is, I believe at your level is 2 damage extra, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 2 yeah, I just didn't want to miss like attack and damage. Gotcha. Okay, so 18 to hit.
That hits.
Nice. So then we'll do damage situational bonus +2. Yeah. For the rage. Bam. Slasher for 14. Holy. Yeah. Now we're raging. Now we're cooking.
That is a big hit.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and juicy.
Yeah.
Rah. Okay, that's me. And I'll still be listening through the stream. I'm so sorry.
Are you starting your dinner?
Yeah, and I'm letting the doggies go potty and stuff, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm around, just walking away from the desk and back and forth, that's all. Alright, I'll end my turn.
The dog's
Alright.
pissing.
Kyra got a good sketch of Brax landing that massive hit. She gives a thumbs up and carries on doodling the scene in front of her as it goes on. Back to the hag. Yeah, she's gonna want to hit back at Brax.
Did I miss anything important?
No
Harpy
worries,
did a big bunch of damage to the
Yeah, we
to
have to
the
skip your
hag.
turn.
She's probably like
Oh.
1 hit if you manage to get a hit on her.
Oh wait, who did all that damage?
Brax did.
Poppy.
We skipped your turn, but
Oh.
we can go back to you.
Wow, yeah.
Have you loaded it back up? I can dial it back to your turn.
back in.
All right, let's go back to your turn.
I'm running.
I'll
it with
rewind
my
the turn
rapier.
order.
I'm gonna poke her with my rapier.
Just blow it in her direction.
I don't think my rapier's ever hit. So let's see.
I mean, you were doing it without the fucking add-ons last time.
It doesn't matter.
He had the add-ons earlier and still missed the
Oh,
rug.
fuck, I didn't even
All right,
play.
I'm taking off the limiters.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I think you need to get a
A
different
9
weapon.
hit, Obi.
Unfortunately, that does not hit.
Yeah.
Do you still have inspiration?
Huh?
Don't you
Oh,
still
I
have
have-
inspiration?
Yeah, I have an inspiration I can burn.
Yeah, go for it.
Reroll that.
Why not? Fuck it, why not? That's a
That
nat
one
20,
is.
I believe.
Yeah. I couldn't tell from the dice.
Yeah, that's a nat 20.
Yeah, roll your damage.
Cool. That is 9 points of damage.
Tell me how you take out this hag.
I run in and see that she's weakened. Taking the opportunity, I grasp my rapier and I thrust it up through her abdomen into her heart. And then I catch her in my arm as I do so, and then gently lower her to the ground before withdrawing my rapier.
Hag has been taken out, and with her, the water weird also dissolves.
Oh, thank fuck for that. I was waiting for it to start attacking.
And that is the end of combat.
We did it, you guys.
The oracle collapses to the floor once the water weird has dropped her.
Nice work, team. Everyone did absolutely fantastically. Everyone. Most of us did really well.
Who is he referencing to?
Most people.
I must
really
say,
well.
I expected you all to arrive here a lot sooner than this, but
Every
I did
bipedal
foresee
person
it.
did really well.
I resent that.
I feel slightly insulted by that. Can't lie.
I believe you are the ones I asked Kyra to bring here.
That sounds correct. You could ask her. She's over there. Just round there. Hey,
Before we
Kyra.
continue,
Kara! Girl says
Yes?
she knows you.
yes, that's the that is the oracle. That's Versi.
Oh, you're the Oracle.
Yeah. Damn, it's quite a mess down here, Kyra said, looking at all the dead bodies of the acolytes that have been torn to shreds by the hag.
I'd like to inspect this pile of gold.
Okay,
And
yeah,
then
sure,
the other
absolutely.
pile of gold.
There's a big pile of gold there. From what you can see, the pile includes black pearl gems, 500 gold pieces each, 3 emeralds, worth 1,000 gold points each, a set of fine brooches, 750 gold points gold pieces each, and a large pile of gold pieces, of course, which is too large for you to count.
No, I'm not just going to grab all of this gold in front of the Oracle. Instead, I'm going to turn to the Oracle and say, now, of course, it was a great honor for us to come to your rescue at this point in time. But obviously, there's some certain expenses that come with the style of work we do, as we are adventurers of such. So we were hoping that maybe of this great tithe that you have, you would, in your graces, offer us a tab for our services.
Percy nods and says, I have already arranged that with Kyra for the price of my rescue. And she gestures to Kyra, who brings out a gold arrow for each of you from the Oracle's own treasury that she had on her the entire time, ready for this
And what
moment
financial
today.
value is that, though? I need to.
Yeah, that's these arrows are worth 25 gold each, and they are from the Oracle.
25. Okay. And that was the full extent of what you could.
That is the agreed amount, yes.
That was the agreed amount for us putting our lives
Yeah.
on the line.
Well, I
Are
know
you,
you
like,
all have your own
haggling?
reasons for wanting to come here, so.
Cool. No. I understand. 25 gold. That's what our lives are worth.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that we came to see the Oracle to learn some
Regardless.
things about ourselves and.
The body of the hag is still on the floor, by the way, if you want to
Yeah,
also.
I'm looting that
Yeah, give me an investigation.
bitch.
Okay, so
Okay.
she is carrying a single pearl that's worth 100 gold pieces. And she also has a note on her.
Oh.
A love note.
Yeah, I'm gonna post that in there.
I'm taking that pearl. I'm just gonna pocket it.
Yeah, that she's carrying a note on it if you want to read that, or
We can't
tell
really
anyone
sell
that.
a pearl. We'll have to sell it. We'll find someone
Yeah.
to buy it. So I'll keep it in my inventory until I forget it's there.
Yeah, put the details of the note in the chat there if you want to read that out or anything.
Nice.
James, read it out for us.
Yeah, I at this point, Daryl takes out a pair of reading glasses and puts them on. Helica, I bid you now make good upon your oath of service. Once you swore me. You know the secret ways through the forgotten sea to the cave where my daughter dwells. Find her and bring her to Praxis unharmed, and I will release you from your oath. Sidon, Lord of all.
Do we know who Praxis is?
Isn't it a location?
Kyra tells you that that is where Sidon resides.
Mm.
That is
Oh,
where his throne is. Versi sort of rolled her eyes and, of course, my father sent that hag to retrieve me. They couldn't order her to harm me directly, so they were torturing the acolytes until I chose to go willingly with her.
Oh yeah, is there an acolyte still in here? Are they like hurt?
Oh, there's dead bodies all over it. Versi said,
Well-
if you wouldn't mind, I'm going to fetch Proteus so these bodies can be laid to rest, and then I can tell you the prophecy on my
Oh, yeah.
altar in a moment.
Amy, we can't add items that are like unique to the inventory. It's only letting us add stuff from the. So with regards to like the gold arrows, are we just adding the value of it and assuming we sell it when we return?
If you want to make a note that you got it in your inventory and it's got a value to it, like on a piece of paper, or just I think there's a bio section you can add stuff in as well.
Okay.
If not, just keep track of it as a note, and then when you get to a market, you can try and sell it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Oracle says I need to deliver my prophecy to you. So if you would come with me, we'll say Proteus has come down and taken the bodies and given them a proper burial. We'll move everyone there.
Mara's gonna
The
awkwardly
arrow's
wade
worth
through all of this
25
water.
gold.
$25 gold for the arrow, isn't it?
Yeah, was it 25?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 25.
Yeah.
You know, as she's walking through the water, Mara's gonna be like, "This is really nice."
Well, I'm a water nymph, so these clear, warm waters are my natural environment.
Can I
It's
sniff
really
the oracle?
nice.
It would be very creepy, but yeah, sure.
Okay. I wanna give her a sniff.
She smells fishy. She does smell like a sea nymph. Yeah, she can smell like salt water on her.
She smells like what I smelled on the rugs, though.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna tell her you smell just like I thought you would.
The Oracle was going to do her best to act unfazed by that. She's not going to judge. She's not had much encounters with Minotaurs, so.
Can I grab one of these rugs?
I
Actually,
did
sorry.
not take- She's currently sat on the rug,
great
so,
Oracle. We were accosted by one of your many rugs. We managed to subdue it before it suffocated my comrade here. I was wondering.
That was not one of my rugs. It was enchanted by the witch
I
Haleka.
understand. I was just wondering if, as a matter of compensation, we could maybe take one of these rugs with us.
I prefer if you don't take my rugs.
You've got a lot of rugs here.
Can I punch Daryl like on
You
the
can punch
shoulder?
Daryl.
Like just like this is me not so subtly telling him to shut up, and I'm gonna punch him in the arm, just like wailing.
I'm just saying, you got a lot of rugs. Ow!
Cut the money talk, Daryl.
Well, I'm just saying, we gotta be on top of our finances, okay?
This is the Oracle here. This is
Yeah,
what
we're the
everything has
ones
been
that saved
leading
her.
up to. Have
If
some
we hadn't
respect.
come along, the Oracle would be dead.
Have some
okay?
decorum. Do you know what that word means? I know that you spent all your
words
college days sexing anything with 2 to 4 legs, but
The Oracle puts a hand on your shoulder and tells you it's enough, but there's no need to get heated over this. Please, I must tell you the prophecy from my vision. And
Yes.
she inhales the steams from the hot springs around her, and there's a moment of silence. And then she opens her eyes and repeats the prophecy. You warriors who stand here gathered will be tested. The fates have revealed 3 great tasks that must be accomplished before your rages sail into the 3 seas and face the Titans. You must shape the silver fires of the Lost Forge in order to craft the tools you need. You must claim the mighty weapons wielded against the Titans by the first Dragon Lord, and you must drink deep from the bottomless dragon horn, for it will reveal a vision that I cannot see. But woe unto thee, for I have seen the end of all things. My father's anger cannot be quelled, and his sister schemes even now. Your quest may yet fail, and if it should, the sky will rain black fire, and the doom of Thylia will come.
I like to think that both Daryl and Brax were arguing through that entire speech.
Yeah, I think you guys arguing the entire thing.
Yeah, we're kind of like like muttering and.
She's saying.
Kyra said, "Don't worry, I wrote that down for you guys." She hands you both a little post-it card with the prophecy written on it.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
serious.
I am the swiftest of the gods. That also means, transcribing.
Mhm.
I wish I
Wow.
had Kyra beside me right now. My wrist hurts. I am not writing all of that prophecy.
Yeah,
I have
it's
copied
right
and
now.
pasted it.
Yep, I
Oh,
am going to
boy.
do. Actually, can you copy and paste it, put it in the chat, and just pin it?
Yeah, it's kind of yeah. I'll pin it after. I'll
Was
edit
she?
it a
Did she
little.
like walk? Did she like just? Is she just sat down recounting that, or did she like channel it in some like magical
He
way?
said that she like felt
Channeled it magically. Her eyes sort of lit up when she was speaking.
steam.
Was she like
Yeah.
floating off the ground?
She wasn't floating, no.
Oh, okay.
So she's
That's
not real to
fine.
him.
No, there was like, do you know, like when Aang goes into the Avatar state and his eyes start glowing white? It was like that.
Okay.
Whoa.
Does that
so
mean
it's
she wasn't
cool.
paying attention to us?
Yeah, we're fine. We're off the hook.
Yeah,
Can I-
she
can I
didn't notice
sneak
you
on
guys
the
were
rug?
arguing.
Can I sneak a rug away?
I knew that was
Oh
happening.
my-
She's sat on the rugs, unfortunately,
Oh,
so that
okay.
would be very difficult.
I fucking
They are
hope that,
very
you
large, like
try
Persian
to
rugs,
steal
so
it
you
like
wouldn't
those
really like
people
hide it
take
or anything.
tablecloths out from under fucking plates. You just kind of
He's just like, he's got
Yeah,
one of
we
the
try to
corners of it and he's just
the
tugging it
Oracle.
ever so softly.
Very normal behavior.
The Oracle looks at you and says, I'm sorry I can't interpret the vision for you any more than that, but Proteus, or perhaps even Kyra, can give you more information. But I understand that you all have your own reasons for coming here as well to see me.
We do?
Yes. Yes, we all do.
I'll start with you then, Brax. Tell me, what brings you to my chambers?
I'm gonna look around at everybody else. It's a little private,
We are a
but
team now.
yeah, I guess there should be no secrets between us. It's just something I haven't really
You have been
talked
sworn to
about.
the oath of fellowship, so you are once friends here. You are free to speak.
Yeah. I hold. Let me gather my thoughts. So she's gonna like take a deep breath and try to calm herself.
While you read your notes.
No, sorry. Whenever I think about this, I usually fly into a rage, and then things end up broken. So I don't think you. I don't want to do that here.
Kyra casts calm emotions on you.
Whoa! Thank you for the medication. Yeah. So my reason for searching you out, Oracle, is I don't know if you have seen anything of this or have heard of it, but the long story short is my entire tribe was completely decimated by who I thought was a man. I helped him. He was injured. I was just a child. I brought him to my hidden family, and he destroyed everything, burned everyone, and I cannot rest until I know vengeance. And she's trying to kind of like stay calm through calm emotions. I need to kill the motherfucker who tore my entire world apart, and maybe their souls will know peace after I do that. But he wasn't just
What
an
do you know
ordinary
about this man?
I saw him transform into a dragon, and that's all I know. Unfortunately, I cannot see colors, so I don't know what color dragon he was. I just know he is some
Well,
sort
you
of
definitely know he's not a red dragon, I can say that much.
trickster. Yeah. That's the only thing I do know, is that he had a human form. He fooled me when I was a child, tricked me into revealing the secret location of where my tribe lives, and then he just killed everyone and raised everything.
The Oracle places her hands on your face, and she closes her eyes for a moment. And then she opens them again, and you see light pouring out of her eyes for what seems like a few minutes. And then the light goes away, and she tells you, Brats, I've seen your destiny, and you are destined to become the bane of evil dragons across all of Thylia. But before you can do that, you must seek out the means to fight them and slay them. The Forge Keeper in the Mithril Mines will be able to help you find the tools you need.
I'm gonna take a deep, calming breath. And I'm just gonna quietly say, thank you. Whew.
Kyra looks around and says, alright, who wants to drum it up next?
I'm still writing, not me.
Brax is trying like not to
Kyra says, oh,
cry.
I know. And then she puts a bottle on the floor and spins it. And it's going to land on Ares.
I was going to say that's good because I'm pretty sure James is in the kitchen.
Someone's in the kitchen with James.
No one's in the kitchen with him. I bet he's not getting me a twister lolly.
You've had a twister lolly. You can't just keep
Yeah,
eating.
I got one from my own accord.
God forbid.
Yeah, I had to use my legs and everything.
That's
Versi looks at you and asks if that's got anything to do with the reason you were here.
That's absolutely no reason to do with why I'm here. Fuck, right, I need to put the voice back on. Ew, I put my foot on Fat Cat and all the balls are leaking out of it. Ugh. That went between my toes. That's a sensory nightmare. Okay.
It's like you putting the voice back on.
Yeah, wait, was that her or was that you?
There's a fat cat here.
Listen, it's a moment. The reason I'm here is my tribe, the family of Astraeus, all disappeared overnight. There's no recollection of us anywhere. And I've lost my husband and my child.
The Oracle looks sort of puzzled and then tilts her head to the side. That is...
You've not heard of us either, have you?
She moves in and puts her hands on your face as well, grasping you, and closes her eyes and tries to concentrate. And then she takes a step back and thinks for a moment. And she says, I can't see anything to do with your future or your past. However, what did you say your family name was?
Astraeus.
You can see she's sort of conflicted on this, and she says, I am somewhat hesitant to give this information, but my corrupted sister Demetria knows more about curses and hexes, and I believe has been collecting artifacts related to the Astraeus family. And that's the only mention I've ever heard of you.
I mean, that's more than anyone else has been able to give.
We're not exactly on speaking terms, but last I heard, she was in the old woods. And I am hesitant to send you to her because I know she's not exactly the most welcoming of people, so please exercise caution if you do seek her out.
Thank you for your advice. I will take that to heart.
Kyra looks at Mara and Daryl and asks them if they want to do rock, paper, scissors to go next.
Okay.
Is that okay? You want
okay.
to do rock, paper, scissors?
Okay, so somebody count to 3, and then on 3, we'll...
Kyra says I'll count on 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Scissors.
Paper. Fuck.
You're next.
Well, I don't know, seeing as you're an oracle, you can probably sense something about my past yourself, maybe even something about my present state. I just want to sort this out. It's been real hard. Every day is just a new thing, and it's just sometimes it's something simple like waking up and putting my foot in a little excrement. Other days it's something you can sort of just get on with, like a family death. Other days it's something that's just absolutely astoundingly just heartbreaking. Like I wake up and my hair is just all over the place and I can't even comb it. What can I do to stop this?
Versi seems somewhat concerned by all the things you've just listed. She asks you about your... do you know anything about your family, like your birth parents or your...
Yeah. My parents died when I was a child. Oh, do you need more than that?
Yeah. Anything else?
Well, they were allegedly, I don't know for certain, I'm not super clued up in all of this, but essentially they were kind of distinguished. They were kind of descendants of dragon lords and maybe even some demigods. Kind of highbrow, I guess. Not enough to stop them from being dead, of course, so.
She
Anyway.
places her hands on you, and she closes her eyes and tries to have a look into your future. And she seems somewhat shocked. So much so that she recoils and she says, I don't see your future or your past either. However, it's different. It's almost as if you already died.
Oh. Ah, well.
I can't see the thread of fate extending any more beyond than a few years after you were born.
All right. Well, as far as I'm aware, I didn't die. I don't think I've ever died.
I'm not sure what kind of curse or anything this is.
People do die around
Like I
me.
said, my
Look,
sister
you
is the
know,
one who is more specialized in curses, whereas I'm
oh,
more
so you say this is a
prophecy.
curse.
Potentially.
Right, right.
If so, it would be a very powerful curse.
I just want to. You can tell, right, by what you can sense and everything. You know, I'm not the one killing these people, right?
No, something is definitely
Good, good. Because I
doing
was
something
always
to
worried that maybe I was like blacking out, and then like all these people were dying because of me, and I had a lot of guilt for a real long time.
No,
Brax
it's
is
definitely
very
some powerful
concerned.
magic.
Is there any way we could maybe make it so the people around me don't die?
I'm afraid that's not within my power to do. Whoever has done this to you is far more powerful than I am.
So do you think it'd be better if I just steered away from people? Just-
Exercise caution.
Okay. And how would one do that?
Unfortunately, I can't see your future. There's nothing I can say that can help you.
Okay. This is a lot to think on. May I take one of your rugs to sit down on?
Sorry.
She offers you a small floor pillow to sit on.
Thank you.
I can't with you in these fucking rugs.
What is wrong with you, man?
The oracle turns to you, Mara, and says, lastly, Mara, tell me what brought you here to me today.
Mara's gonna like inch forward and kind of like kneel down so she's closer to the nymph's height. She just knows. I just know she's probably taller. And she's very anxiously kind of just gonna say, when I was younger, something happened. I don't know what happened. But ever since it did happen, I've been treated differently to everyone in my tribe. They won't keep me close. They won't let me leave either. This is the first time they've let me leave. Did I do something bad?
The oracle places her hands on you and closes her eyes and looks deep into your past and looks at your fate. And then she pauses for a moment, looks past and says, do you know much about your family or ancestry by any chance?
I know that centaurs descended from the gods, but that's all I've ever been told.
What about your parents?
My dad's the head of the tribe, but he stays away from me. I don't know what happened to my mum.
Interesting. She closes her eyes and tries to concentrate again. And she looks deeper into your past. And then she realizes something and she tells you that, I knew your grandmother.
You did?
I did, in fact. I also know your grandfather. Your ancestry is somewhat conflicted. She then undoes the necklace around her neck and gives you the pendant. This locket used to belong to your grandmother.
Mara like takes it and is like she's holding back tears. Because her family have never given her anything.
Your grandmother was a very powerful sorceress. However, she was murdered by your grandfather.
What?
Your grandfather was Sidon, Lord of Storms. My father.
Whoa!
He did not know about your mother's birth, but Ludwig had convinced him that his love affair with this powerful sorceress was weakening him and making him too emotional, so she ordered him to kill her. He had no idea your mother had been born or left with the Centaur tribes, and she escaped his wrath.
I don't know what to say. Then what happened to my mother then?
She may have died when you were very young, but potentially was giving birth to you. Who knows? She could have also been assassinated by the Order of Sidon when they found out that she had been around. I can't say for sure, I'm afraid, unless I see her fate.
Mara looks really puzzled. Like she's like she just doesn't know how to take in everything that's just been told to her. So are we related? Like, if you're...
In a sense, I guess I am your aunt.
Oh. Okay, and then... and
okay.
Mara's like kind of like short-circuiting.
This is probably the first family you've seen since you left your tribe.
It is. Mara just really doesn't know what to do. She doesn't know how to act her own family either, because her family have always kind of pushed her away. So I don't know if she's like kind of expecting Versi to do the same thing.
Versi feels your hesitation, tells you that you are always welcome here.
Thank you.
I can assure you, I'm definitely not like my father.
Thank you. I appreciate.
And it's refreshing to have some family that doesn't want to kill me.
I would never. I just... What do I do? What do I do?
Oh, if you guys want to have a better look at the Oracle, this is what she looks like.
Oh, she hot.
Oh, she's pretty.
She doesn't look like a horse.
No,
she's a
she's a water nymph. I'm a horse. I understand the confusion.
Gonna have to explain to Daryl later.
Yeah, I'll explain it. Don't worry.
So you have the same dad?
So, basically, from my understanding of this isn't in character. Mara's grandfather is Sidon.
Yes.
Her mother. Her mother was just like a powerful sorceress lady. No, her grandmother was a powerful sorceress lady who gave birth to her daughter. Yeah, and then her daughter went and fell in love with a centaur man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. I'm trying to... I haven't been able to write...
Aunt?
What's that?
Is she your aunt?
Yeah, Versi is her aunt. Also, I've not been able to write any of this down because I am also confused and gobsmacked. So I'll need to
also have a second, more evil aunt somewhere in the woods.
Nice.
Sorry, what was that? What did you just say?
You got a second, more evil aunt somewhere in the woods.
Oh.
The one that can tell me about my
said
first life.
her sister is the
We can have a proper family reunion for you.
Should I ask her about like my future and stuff, because I don't... Mara's whole thing has always been about trying to prove herself to her family as well, but she wasn't sure why her family hated her either.
If you want to talk about that with her, you can.
Yeah. Versi, what do I do? My father, he doesn't like me very much at all. I thought doing a quest like this would prove that I was worth something to him. That he would maybe accept me, but maybe if my mother died during childbirth or she was killed, maybe that's why. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
You shouldn't blame yourself for that. I believe when you left your clan, you had a goal in mind, did you not?
I wanted to prove myself that I was capable of doing things that they said I wasn't. Do I just...
Well, you are a paladin with an oath to uphold. I suggest you follow that out to its end.
Mara, like, nods. She hasn't told Brex or the others what her oath is to, and she's kind of nervous too after hearing what Brax's future is.
Mara, may I ask real quick? How old are you?
Me?
Are you speaking to the
What is-
oracle?
The
No, I'm
age
not
of
asking Mara.
consent.
Mara, if I may ask, how old are you?
Oh shit, I don't know how does centaur... I need to look this up, 2 seconds.
They age the same as humans.
Okay, so Mara would probably be like mid-20s.
So you've had 25 birthdays. And your aunt here hasn't bought you a single present in that entire time.
I do not
my
want a
God.
rug, and I don't
I'm
care
just
about
saying.
and I
She
don't...
owes you.
No, she doesn't. I've never
Family is
received a
family.
birthday gift from anyone, Daryl.
Exactly. That means
Anyone.
Mara doesn't know when her birthday is. She just knows she's been alive for
Closest
25
family member
years.
you have right now, and she hasn't
Daryl,
won.
Daryl, can somebody please shut him up?
Oh, gladly. I want to punch him again. On the other shoulder.
Mara apologizes to Versi.
Don't worry, unfortunately, I did see this coming.
Can you tell me where the rugs came from so I can buy him one
Oh
at some
my
point?
God.
They were gifted to me by a merchant caravan.
Okay.
I believe they told me that a centaur saved them from 100 bandit raiders.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, were you the
That was
bandit raider?
you.
Yeah, you're the one that's said that rumor about me at the first thing.
You're the bandit raider.
No, I saved them from bandits. In all honesty,
Yeah, they were bringing me some gifts for my gift of prophecy.
they were really nice.
In order, they thought I would tell them about when the stock markets would crash
That's a thing.
and what to invest in. I don't do that kind of prophecy.
I'm gonna need
But I
to.
took the rugs anyway. They were nice rugs.
They are nice rugs. Daryl, I know the guys, who gave her the rugs. I might be able to hook you up. So stop asking about them.
Yeah, stop talking, Daryl. I'm grappling him. I'm very good at that.
You have a lot of gold. You can buy your own rug. Well done.
Versi tells you that if you return to Proteus upstairs, he can help you interpret her vision, because that's essentially his job, understanding the prophecies.
Thank you so
Oh.
much. Mara's not sure if she's allowed to keep the necklace or not.
Yeah, you're allowed to. It's yours.
Thank you. She kind of awkwardly tries to put it on. She's just like,
She helps you put it on.
thank you.
Aw.
It's a little bit
that's a
awkward
little
with the
bit, yeah.
horn. It's a little bit awkward with the horn, you know what I mean? It's just... Thank you. She clambers up very tall. I'm gonna need to rewatch this entire section so I can make notes on it.
You can rewatch it on youtube.com/DnDVTubers.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Blech.
Okay.
Way to
Iris, we should
spit all
probably
over
go
that
speak to
live
Sophia Stella.
Listen, I don't have the time and energy to like, share, and subscribe. It's like, no, I'll fucking do it if I want to. Now that you've told me to, I don't want to.
Exactly.
You can do whatever you want. You have free will.
Mm-hmm.
We'll move you back over to
use
the
that
other
free
map.
will to like and subscribe.
Oh my god. Bye, Oracles. Nice meeting you.
Ilias.
Nope.
I was
No more about the rug. Stop asking about the rug.
Straight up fucking like restrained all the way out.
I know you were asking about the damn rug. All right, I'll let him go.
I'm just saying we can get one of those rugs. Like,
Oh my god! I'm gonna grapple him again. Shut up about the rug.
How are you grappling him? What sort of like? What are you? You just
Well,
like hand over mouth?
I'm proficient with it, so I do I prefer a
You're in a headlock.
boogie type maneuver where I like headlock you and I kind of like wrap my biceps around your face, essentially. Oh no, he's getting turned on. All right, get moving. Let's get the Proteus.
Nose starts bleeding.
Where is this guy, by the way? Oh, that's the dead
Kyra's-
civilian.
He's at the altar still.
Oh, there's Clara. I can't see unless I have like perfect line of sight. So I'm like, huh?
It's fine. Kyra's leading the way.
Oh shit, where'd Clara go? Ping me, Clara.
Who's Clyra?
Oh yeah, Kyra. My bad.
So Proteus is still here with the traitor that got tied up.
Oh, this guy's still here? How awkward.
Yeah, he's like he'll face the Oracle's justice later once we've buried the dead. Well, actually, no, we
What?
burned the dead here. That would be the case. Yeah, once we cremated out all the bodies. Is one of you missing?
Oh, can I drag Daryl here? Where is he?
If you can
Somebody
find
drag him with me. Yeah, you're not lost. You're not allowed to be lost. I still grappled you. Come here.
You already released me.
I've,
Can't wreck on that.
come here.
Oh, whoa. Ah!
I collided with a wall and I can no longer. There we go. Come on. Sit.
So did you speak with the Oracle? Is she safe?
I'm
Of
gonna
course
let-
she's
I'll
safe.
let-
She spoke to me earlier and helped me gather the bodies. What did she tell you?
She told us all a lot of stuff.
I mean, she told some of us more than others.
50% of us need to go into some scary woods and talk to her sister, and then
Oh, her sister is a real piece of work.
oh yeah. And
Would
then
not recommend.
I was given some information about going to the Forge Keeper in some mines, mithril mines, I believe.
The mithril
I-
mine.
I don't know anything about that, to be honest.
Yeah. Thinks for a moment. And says, "Oh, I believe there might be some dwarves, who might know more about that in the city of Astoria.
Ooh, hold on. Let me write that
They
down.
used to work that forge.
Astoria. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, I believe that the dwarves that used to work those mines, they might still be in Astoria, potentially working the mines.
Ooh, okay, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped. I'm pretty pumped about my news. Mara, I don't know. Did you really get much information there?
She did. She just don't want to say anything yet, but
I was just told to follow my oath, Brax. Don't worry about it too much.
What's your oath?
I think we've all learned a bit much about each other today, and that's something we could find out about in the future.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you telling me that I managed to speak the words that I've never been able to say out loud my entire life? I swallowed pride, grief, shame, anger, confusion, all sorts
It's the oath of the
of
Dragon Lords.
conflicting feelings. Huh? What'd you say? What'd she say? She spoke so fast. What'd she say?
Iris says, "Oh, don't worry, I wrote it down. Here you go." And she shows you the transcript of the conversation. She even includes all of Mara's umming and eyeing and mumbling.
That's so fucking funny. Okay, what does the transcript say?
She says, "Oath of the Dragon Lords."
What does that entail? What does that mean?
It's...
What does this mean? Daryl, what does this mean? I'm gonna start shaking Daryl.
I don't know. I came out knowing less about my situation than I knew in the first place.
What does Oath of the Dragon Lords mean?
It is...
Dragon Lords are really
Dragon Lords?
powerful, man. I may be a descendant of them. I don't know.
You what? Brax has like whiplash, whipping between everybody.
Rex, it is
Huh?
my life's duty to follow my oath, and my oath is to raise a dragon.
Daryl, do you still have that pillow to sit down on?
Yeah, I did not give it back. So.
May I borrow? I figured you did. May I borrow your pillow?
Of course you can. It's a party pillow.
I'm gonna put my face in the pillow and let out a scream.
I think she's taking this all pretty well.
I was expecting her to rage, I'm not gonna lie. I was really worried about that.
I just feel that I have to tell the Oracle way more about my own past than she knew anything about, which when you're an Oracle, I feel like she should know more about these things. I'm just a little disappointed, I've got to admit.
That was part of the issue with you though, Daryl. She couldn't see it. That was the issue. She normally can see everyone's past.
I just feel kind of let down, especially because she wouldn't let me have one of those rugs, and you know, everyone else got some closure, I feel, or at least like had a better.
Eris didn't.
Sorry about that.
Well, Daryl, if you continue doing heroic deeds and your fame throughout the land grow, maybe people start gifting you rugs.
How many
You want
people
fame, right? You want rugs.
before that happens?
Well, I mean, it happens quite often once you get to a certain level of fame.
What, people die?
Oh yeah,
No,
can
as
we
in like
talk
people
about?
just give you rugs.
Oh,
Can we talk about
okay.
that? Can we talk? Pause. Can we talk about that, Daryl? People around you die.
Yeah.
Is that something that you maybe forgot to share with the class before we all took an oath to hang out with each other for an indeterminate amount of time?
Well, I mean, I assumed that we were traveling with a god and she might be protecting us, so...
Kyra, are you protecting us?
I'm not exactly the god of protection.
She's not the god of protection, Daryl.
She's not the god of protection, that's true.
In fact, I'm more akin to the god of not using protection.
That's true also.
She does it raw, Daryl.
Yeah. That is part of the. You can't pass on all of the knowledge and wisdom through if you were in some form of protection. It's just I understand that.
Brax is like rubbing her temples. Like this is
But
so
yeah,
much
I
bad
mean,
news.
it's been a while since someone last died around me, so
So they just die. They just die because they've been near you for like.
just things
What?
happen, you know. Like
Uh-huh.
I could just be sat in the bathhouse, for example. That was an interesting one. We're sat in the bathhouse, and there was this candelabra. I think that's what it's called. You know, it's this big like it holds candles, but it was like really ornate. It looked really nice. I thought it was very securely on the wall, but it just fell. And with the height and its weight, just went straight through the guy's head, smashed it open.
Through his head.
Yeah, I saw the inside of his cranium. It was disgusting.
Brax, give me a perception roll to see if there's anything above you right now.
Okay, hold on. Where's my sheet? I'm not sniffing above me, so I'm not. I don't get two. 12.
Nah, you're clear.
All right,
there's
I'll
nothing
look
above
up.
you.
I look back down.
Realistically, I mean, it's probably only a matter of time until it takes my life as well. But so far, I've gone 17 years without dying, so.
Oh.
I feel I put a bit of a downer on the whole situation. There.
Proteus clears his throat and asks, what else did the Oracle's prophecy reveal to you?
Who, Daryl?
What, me
Like, did anyone write it down? Or Kyra has the transcript of it if you need it.
I am trying
I
to
wrote
catch
down
up with my
everything.
notes, bro. I'm trying really hard. You guys
Alright,
speak
so
too fast.
Brax, Kyra hands you her transcript of the Oracle's prophecy if you want to read it out.
Oh, the long wait. The long prophecy thing?
Yeah.
About being gathered and tested? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, you want me to read it? Okay, alright. I'm gonna sit down on the pillow. You warriors who stand here gathered will be tested. The fates have revealed 3 great tasks that must be accomplished before you are ready to sail into the 3 seas and face the Titans. You must shape the silver fires of the Lost Forge in order to craft the tools that you will need. Okay, that sounds like my thing, by the way. You must claim the mighty weapons wielded against the Titans by the first Dragon Lord. That's probably your thing, Mar. That's probably your thing. And you must drink deep from the bottomless dragon horn, for it will reveal a vision that I cannot see. That's probably you two, because nobody knows what the hell's going on with you two. But woe unto thee, for I have seen the end of all things. My father, Sidon's, anger cannot be quelled, and his sister, / his wife, schemes even now. Your quest may yet fail, and if it should, the sky will rain black fire, and doom to Tylia will come.
So you got 3 great labors to accomplish there. The first, as you mentioned, sounds like it might be related to the Mithril Forge.
Yeah. So we gotta go find some cool dwarves.
The weapons of the first Dragon Lord, he
Oh, hold on. You cut out.
The Dragon Lord's weapons were also forged by the Mithril Forge. I believe the god Vulcan created them.
Ooh.
They were powerful weapons able to hurt the Titans. There's a necropolis in Telemach where the bodies of the Dragon Lords are buried. Perhaps the kids will be there, or maybe hints towards what you need to accomplish.
Where is it again?
It's Telemach, Telm.
Okay.
So Lamok.
Hold on, I think I'm cutting out.
I think Obi might be cutting out.
Okay,
I might be. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm struggling.
Robot mode. I got most of what you said.
Hang on a sec. Let me check my connection.
Sound okay right there to me.
Oh, I think my internet is lagging now. I think it should be fun now.
No.
Okay.
As soon as you said find
Am I
out,
not?
it went.
No, it's
Here,
going
I
up and
don't
down. Hang
mind.
on a
I'm still
second.
trying to catch up on my notes, so if we want to take like a
I
split
took a
second.
bunch,
I
so I
hope
can copy.
so.
No,
this
I
for
should
you,
be
too.
fine now.
You sound
Right.
fine. You sound fine.
I've literally
Okay,
just
yeah, I think
got
it was just for a moment.
to Proteus asking Daryl, and Daryl complaining about knowing less than he knew before.
Spell where the
Daryl complains about
necropolis
everything.
is near. One more time.
Wait,
Okay, there is a necropolis in the mountains. The necropolis is called. I'll write it in chat just so in game so
Okay.
you know how it's spelt.
Thank you.
That's where the remains of the Dragon Lord are. It is currently guarded by the undead gatekeeper known as Damon. You need to
Damon?
pay
Matt
his fee with a Yes, Matt Damon is protecting the bodies of the Dragon Lords.
Hell, he
Proteus
fell off.
reaches into his robe and he gives you a coin with a dragon emblazoned on it, and he tells you that this is a burnished Dragon Lord coin.
Ooh.
You will need it to pay for entrance into the necropolis.
Well, Mara, I'll allow you to take the coin. I'll just gesture. Why don't you take it?
okay. Mara just takes it and puts it into her bag.
Since it's
Hang on, I
dragon
think I've actually got it
related.
in the thing. I can give it to you. Hang on.
Oh, slay.
Inventory, burnished Dragon Lord coin. There you go. It's in your loot.
Slay.
Yes, dragons do slay, Mara.
God.
Listen, I had nothing to do with the dragon that did anything to your village. I'm really sorry about that.
How do you know?
Because I'm going to be raising a dragon. One that's not been born.
You're pregnant?
No, I need to find an egg. I have a familiar that I've not brought out because I was scared you would get angry. He helps me find the eggs and then we kind of raise it together like some weird fucked up little family.
So you're not pregnant.
I'm not pregnant, I need to find an egg. Which means we might need to kill a dragon. Which would wear you
Okay.
which you could help with.
Iris says that's not very Oath of the Dragon Lords of you.
That sounds
Wait.
like bad mommy.
Wait, no, I'm not saying we kill my dragon. I'm not saying we kill my dragon. I'm saying we might need to kill a dragon to take the eggs.
You're going to orphan a dragon.
No, because I would be the mother.
I mean, Iris tells you that there are Dragon Lord eggs that you can find that aren't,
Oh, that would probably be
We're just
better.
lying around.
They may
Yeah.
not
That
be
would-
guarded at all times.
That would be better. That would be better. I would like to avoid
I
I
fighting
would
a
prefer
dragon.
if you don't kill prospective mother dragons.
I would also like to not kill a dragon. I think that does go against my oath.
I mean, you were quite ready to just a minute ago.
No,
Speaking of dragons, I believe the third task the Oracle told you about has something to do with a dragon's horn.
Yeah, we
Doesn't it,
gotta get
Brax?
drunk as fuck from one, if I'm not mistaken. Those were the terms she said.
What was the horn again? Sorry, Brax?
The
What did it say?
bottomless dragon horn.
Iris
We gotta
says
drink
that
deep.
I think I know where that is.
Oh, it is an actual thing. This wasn't like a turn of phrase or something.
Well, the way I interpret it is it might mean the horn of Balmitria, which is the silver dragon that fought against the Gigans with the original Dragon Lords, the first Dragon Lord. I believe the horn is at the Dragon Shrine in Astoria.
In the what shrine?
The Dragon Shrine
maybe
Dragon.
you should
in the
go
city
to
of
that
Astoria.
one.
It's just
Ooh,
on
that's-
display though. We can just go in and get it.
That's 2 mentions of Astoria, is it not? Oh yeah, okay, alright.
I believe the priests of Mitros are essentially looking after it.
Oh, Mitros.
I don't think they'd have any problems with the chosen heroes
Love that god.
drinking from it, right? I mean, they wouldn't pose a pick of destiny wanting to have a drink.
What does that entail? What's in the dragon horn? What are you drinking?
It's a magical horn.
Ugh.
From my understanding of what the Oracle says, I believe the horn will grant you a vision of what the future holds for you.
Okay.
It's something that she can't see, so it must be important.
I mean, it will definitely be more useful to those of us who apparently don't have a future.
We could
Oh yeah, should we go to the
seek
woods
out-
first
we
before
could
we do
seek
anything?
them out to find out more about you guys. I wouldn't mind
Yeah, you
doing
want to
that.
go to Demetria first to learn about the curses for both of you?
Well, I don't think we should wander aimlessly in the woods until we know exactly where she is. Maybe we can investigate that further.
We do only have a rough idea of her whereabouts.
Where's the city we're supposed
The
to
old
go
woods
to?
are quite dangerous and large.
What else do we know about Demetria, actually? Is she also a nymph? We just know
Yes,
she's
she is.
sister. Okay, okay.
What? Okay, sorry, can I just quickly catch up? We need to go to the Mithril Mines to forge weapons.
Yes.
Then we need to go to the city of Astoria to one drink from the horn. What was the other thing we needed to do in the city of Astoria?
So we're going there for the horn,
Uh-huh.
and then to find some dwarves who may know more about that forge, because we don't know where this.
Oh yeah,
mithril
dwarves
forge
would
thing
know
is.
where the mines are.
So it's two things in Astoria: find out more about the forge, and do the dragon horn thing with the priests. So that's on the to-do list.
Okay, I think I'm finally catching up.
It's like a two-step thing for the forge,
Yeah.
basically. At least. And then we also need to find out where Demetria is in the forest, but I don't really know how to find out more information about that.
Well, if you might meet people along the way that might know more. Just keep an eye out, or
I'll
maybe.
be like, hey, random person, have you ever
Proteus
heard
tells you
of...
that Demetria is a follower of Lodria. So if
Who?
you hear anything about rituals involving her being conducted in the woods, that would be a pretty big clue.
Okay. Good to know, good to know.
The fuck do you spell that?
Proteus tells you how to do that. He gets the quill out and writes it down on a bit of parchment for you.
Thank you. What a legend. Proteus is the real MVP.
He tells you that the future of Thylia may be bleak, but there's always hope. The people of the land will look to your actions as a sign of things to come. Seek neither fame nor fortune, but show them the true meaning of heroism. Make yourselves a beacon of light as we enter this time of darkness, and go with the blessings of this temple, he says as he gives you a box of 4 health potions.
Let's go.
Whoa.
Kyra then also leans and says, forget what Proteus says, this is your chance to win fame beyond your wildest dreams. You want fame, right? Of course you do. All heroes want fame. Fame is the path to immortality.
Fame is pretty good. I think I can
It is
get
pretty
behind
good.
famous.
Think of how many
Maybe
rugs you can get, Daryl.
I could surround myself with people, and then maybe the people I care about won't die, and just be the strangers.
I'd like to scoot
So
like
there
2
is
inches
actually a
away.
mechanic in the game for how famous the party is, and it does have certain benefits to it as you go along and do great deeds.
I'm stuck under Kyra, by the way. I'm sorry.
You can use WSD to get out of under her.
Oh. I am moving Daryl for some reason. I can't select one. There we go. All right, that's fine. Thank you. Get out of here. I think we all have a lot to talk about. How far is Astoria from where we are?
Kyra says, you know what, shall I bring out a map whilst we rest at camp and have a long rest?
Yeah. Let's have a rest.
Alright, so first we'll bring out the map. You are currently right here.
Oh, hold on, it hasn't loaded for me. There we go. Okay, where are we?
We're at the Temple of the Oracle.
The Temple of the Coral is right there. We
I've
have
been
Astoria
spelling
right
Astoria
there.
with an A, not an E.
I was too, and I've seen it. I don't know why I did that. That's my bad. That's my bad. It's like
Yeah.
Estonia.
This big green area taking up half of the map is the old woods. If you want to wander around there.
Holy shit. Okay, we definitely need to narrow it down. Okay. Hey, look, Mara, you're on the map. There's a topless centaur north.
Oh, that's
Oh, Brix, you're on
that's
the map.
as that's a Centaurs of the Steep, right? There's a Minotaur over here as well.
Oh, wait, hold on. You're right. Hey, yo.
Obi, is that where the Centaurs of the Steeps are?
That's the steppes. Yeah, that's
yeah,
where the centaur tribes would be to the
There's
north.
another one just by the A there.
Yep, they are to the north.
Mm-hmm.
This is exactly what I look like, by the way.
Tits out and all.
Just so you know.
All right, let me bring you guys to camp.
Okay.
Oh, we have our own little camp.
Oh,
You do.
it said there's no token for visibility.
Hang on, let me put your
Yeah, I
tokens
can't
on
see
there.
nothing.
Okay.
Legally blind.
Ooh, it's cute.
Oh, it is cute.
This feels like the one that we used in Curse of Strahd, but rotated 90 degrees to the left. Am I right? Am I fucking right? Because I'm standing
I
where
would tell
we
you
buried the
stop breaking
body.
the portal.
I
It's a coincidence that all camps happen to look the same and have the same layout.
I was just curious as to if I was foreseeing something correctly.
Wait a minute.
The DM may reuse assets.
Oh, maybe that's
Listen,
our...
it's hard to get good assets. You gotta. No, I definitely made this one.
I noticed that it was like it's similar but 90 degrees, and I was like, huh.
Obi was like, no one will notice if we flip it.
Shannon can probably point out the spot where they killed a little girl.
Wait, excuse me.
God, was she a
Somewhere
civilian?
around here, and they're buried over here.
Oh my god!
And
Don't go near the
a
trees.
little girl called Viv.
Wait a minute.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Although she did have a dad.
Yeah, her
Oh.
dad was called Horror first.
I had a dad. Wait! Are you all
I will
telling
kill
me
you
your
in
other
every
game-
universe.
You're killing me? Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah. Except they were werewolves. Shit went
Oh my
down.
god.
And now they're dead.
Rip.
Anyway, Mara's standing on their graves.
Mara, do a shit on my grave.
I would stand on Viv's grave.
You're allowed to shit on my grave. I won't.
I would
mind.
never.
It's just like here and here they are, as far as I remember.
Look, it's meta.
Okay.
Meta beats beta. That's so funny.
Oh.
You're welcome for that.
They felt exhausting.
Yes.
So now we're in the camp. Do we have like our little like character interactions with one another?
Yes, you may.
Raise
They're just like,
affinity.
may we RP?
You may RP.
It is time to RP.
I hit my long rest button. Why am I moving for James? That was weird.
I don't know how James is moving everyone else.
Yeah, we're all like selecting
I'm
each
so
other.
inspired.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
hey,
can move
look,
everyone.
look,
Yeah,
look.
fuck us.
Look at me.
This is funny.
I
Whoa,
think we all
whoa!
have control
Somebody
of
just
each
put
other.
me in the campfire. That's not cool.
I was like,
Yeah.
hold on. I'm gonna
Stop
type
putting
for
me in the
Meg.
fire.
See?
Stop
It
it.
lets us
That's
Stop
just
it.
how I like it.
it lets us type for each other. Lets us...
No, you're not Harpy.
I'm not doing
Shannon!
it. I did type. You can see there's a receipt on there.
I'm gonna get my lute out. I'm just gonna start strumming away, singing songs about dead family.
Fuck's sake,
Oh,
he's
God.
strumming himself in the campsite again.
That's grim.
I ain't got no mama. My mama is dead.
Do, do, do,
I feel like that's
I
probably.
don't-
I
accurate
accidentally
for
like to
everyone.
request a song from her as well.
They ripped off his head.
I would appreciate you to play music instead of him.
Yeah, please drown out whatever Daryl's doing.
back. I wish I could forget while I hit the sack. Making up lyrics on the spot is hard.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
So, let's address the dragon in the room.
That's quite funny.
Daryl looks down at his pants and then back up. Like,
Thank
I
goodness
would
we're
like
not
to
looking in
throw-
Daryl's general direction.
I'm going to, while staring into Mara's face, I'd like to throw the Oracle's plush pillow really hard onto his lap, like across the campfire.
I appreciate it. This bar is not comfy.
I love this song.
Okay. Explain to me about Dragon Lords.
Okay.
Maybe we're not on the same page. But maybe we can be.
I have nothing to do with any dragons that have existed previously. The goal of my oath is to find a dragon egg and then raise it. My goal is to kind of, I guess, be a mother to the dragon and raise it to help us, not to hinder us or hurt the people that I care about.
Okay. Okay. That sounds doable. That's okay.
I am really sorry about what happened. I didn't know that people could turn into dragons. That's not something I've ever heard of.
I think it was more.
Myra tells you that dragons are known for being able to shapeshift and polymorph.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
like
They
a
often take human
dragon.
form.
Turning into a person because dragons are evil and vindictive and cruel and want to see you suffer.
Iris says not all dragons are evil and vindictive and want to see you
Yeah,
I think
hashtag
it's-
not all dragons. I've heard that before.
I think it has to do with their environment. Hurt people tend to hurt people, and I guess dragons, but there's, I guess, the threat of survival when it comes to dragons. But what that dragon did to you wasn't out of survival. That was malicious and cruel, and I'm truly sorry that it happened to you. Nobody deserves that.
Thank you, Mara.
If I can help in any way, I will. I don't know if I can harm a dragon. If I can, I will help you.
You know how, like, some people get bit by a dog or, like, chased by a bear in the woods?
Yeah.
And that's just, like, their phobia for the rest of their life. They never want to pet a dog. They run away. They're scared of going into the woods ever again.
Yes.
That's kind of like, it's kind of how I feel. Except instead of being scared and wanting to pull my hand away when I see a dog or avoiding a certain spot where there might be a bear in the woods, instead, every time I think about seeing a scaly, evil lizard monster, she's like, breath,
Mara
breath,
reaches out a hand for her to squeeze.
Kyra tells that she'll try not to take too much offense to this, but she is a fan of dragons. I like them quite a lot. I think they're noble, beautiful creatures.
I don't think now's the right time, Kyra.
It was incredibly beautiful holding the charred corpse of my baby sister and smelling the burning hair. You're right, Kyra. That was
talking
so
about dead
noble.
relatives? Oh,
That
this
was
is my
so
area.
beautiful. That changed me for the better.
I placed my cushion down and sat cross-legged.
We're talking about seeing hundreds of your dead family members
Oh yeah, I can
burned
relate to
up
that.
and torn into pieces and crushed.
Well,
It was
never
really
had
nice.
hundreds.
It was really great, Kyra. That was probably the turning point for my life to be better.
And were you blamed for all their deaths too? Did everyone think that you did it?
There was no one else to blame. No one
Well, that
blamed
sounds
me.
pretty good.
I brought him there. I had a hidden tribe. No one could
so
find
it was
us.
your fault. That
It
no
is
one was
my
there to
fault. There's
blame
no-
you.
There's
Okay,
literally
no, I like that. Okay.
no one
So-
else to blame.
See, I
It's
had the
only
opposite
me.
problem.
It's only
Rex.
me.
Rex, you were trying to help somebody. That doesn't make you a bad person. The actions by him weren't your fault. It was him that chose to do it. You just tried to help somebody.
I was always told, don't talk to strangers, and never under any circumstances do you tell anyone where we live. And I broke that, and it changed everything.
You were a child and you were taken advantage of. That's not your fault.
There may be this land may be plagued by some evil dragons, but the Oracle has told us what's going to happen to those dragons, didn't she?
That's right. It's just hard for me to not look at all of them.
So just from my understanding, you were not blamed by anyone, but you yourself are carrying that blame sort of internally as like a sort of guilt survivor's complex. So am I sort of getting the right crux of the matter here?
I
Daryl has his
Saying
reading
that
glasses on.
I blame myself is sort of I it's like saying the moon is in the sky right now. It is a fact. I am at fault. The dragon would not have found my village if I did not tell him.
Well, that's
where
one
my
way of
village
looking
was.
at it. Because just because you were a accessory, as would be described in the lore, you were not the one that actually instigated said violence. Through a paragraph, and he started reading off like legal documents.
I'm gonna rub my temples again.
No, you yourself.
Would we like to
maybe.
talk about something a little bit more, perhaps lighter, to look forward to? Like the city of Astoria? You guys will get to meet my brother there. He's like the king and stuff.
Is he attractive?
I mean, his many wives seem to have thought so.
Many wives.
Yeah. It's like a new queen of Astoria every month.
Only ever wives, though. Never husbands.
He likes his women.
I understand.
Somewhat has a reputation.
I hear there's people like that out there, and I understand. I just think it's weird. Call me a bigot if you will.
Yeah.
But I think restricting yourself to one gender is kind of gross.
I think, well, to be fair, he's had a lot of demigod children, so that's probably why he has that preference.
Has anybody spoken to Aris about her, family situation? 'Cause it sounds like
No,
her
no.
situation is also kind of...
Go get her.
You want me to? You want?
Go
well,
get her.
You're right. I am the right person to approach this.
Bring her over to us, and we can all talk.
He's gonna roll his sleeves up.
Oh God.
Hey, Iris, I see you're sat down on your own over there. I don't know if you noticed, but we've got a nice, comfy little log over there. We're all sat around talking about, past experiences. Things that might have happened to us that might have been traumatic, or it's a lot more fun than you think.
You already know.
Oh, you're not
My
getting picked up by your
situation.
mic properly, sweetheart.
But hang on, my
I
Max
think
just
your
got my
microphone
hand
swapped
up.
again.
Oh, yes.
I don't think it has. I think she's
Yeah.
just not next to the microphone right now.
It's just I have the rat. He is yelling.
That's better.
I don't want to deafen. Fuck. Video and voice. No, stop. Stenny, please. Don't yell. Don't go behind the PC, please. I'll let him sit on my lap and he's just like everywhere.
Anyway, we've got this nice cozy log over there, so if you wanted to come join us,
Hang on, I need
instead
to
of,
put him-
sitting all isolated like over here.
I just enjoy slurpees.
I can't
Oh, yeah,
hear.
I get that.
I
It's
can't.
just, I don't know, we're traveling together, so I just thought it'd be nice if maybe we can use this time to maybe get to know each other a little better.
I can't hear Shannon.
Sorry, I'm fucking far away. I was trying to put Stinian back in.
It's talking to
Mhm.
rats.
There you are.
I know.
I was, I can't lie. I'm having a little rat moment. Until he decided to climb all over the fucking table. It's just, I enjoy the stars. They remind me of home and those that I've lost. They're a very prevalent part of our culture, and it's something that I taught my daughter, and I guess it's just nice to spend time alone and feel somewhat closer to everyone.
I gotta ask, you said that, they said that your family, your husband and daughter, they just disappeared. You mean that they didn't die, they just disappeared?
I have no idea what their fates are. They just...
But you never saw a body or anything? You never saw any sign of a struggle or...
No, everyone was just gone. There
Well,
was no sign of anything bad happening or...
in a
movement.
way then, I mean, surely you've got a little bit of hope that might still be out there then.
It's been so many years, and no one knows of us anymore.
Hey, sometimes people do disappear. Sometimes they just drop off the edge of the earth. Other times,
A whole tribe.
well, yes. A lot of strange things that happen in this world. Though, from my understanding, when things like that do happen, doesn't mean it's not reversible. If they've not died in perfectly normal ways, if they've not been, disemboweled, decapitated, had a horse stampede over them, been drowned, poisoned,
There.
disemboweled.
What are you saying?
Oh, these are just ways that I've seen people die. I'm
I've
just
been
saying,
attempted
it's
on
just
that.
throwing out some examples. Those people, they're dead. They're gone. There's nothing to do for them. Your family, though, there's no body. There's no struggle. There's no death. Maybe you got a chance. Maybe they're still out there. Maybe it's something worth fighting for still.
It's been many years. Everyone that I've asked until today has had no recollection of the Astreus name.
Well, that makes it all the more interesting, I suppose. It's not a simple dead and moving on. It's a whole different situation here.
Is that not worse?
Not
Surely
necessarily.
when someone dies, you grieve them and you move on, but there's something with not knowing that's arguably more complex. And
I don't know, maybe I'm just an optimist. Which,
I
given
used to
my
be.
history, is highly unlikely, but sometimes, somehow, you gotta look at the hopeful side of things. Sometimes
Okay.
things are awful. Sometimes things absolutely suck. Sometimes things are just out of your control. But sometimes you can take that bull by the horns and you can ride it in the right direction until you get exactly what you want.
I mean,
Present company excluded, sorry.
if I hadn't if I had lost all hope, I wouldn't still be here.
Exactly.
But it's just, I find it harder and harder every day to remember them.
But now, you've spoken to the Oracle. Now you're doing amazing things every day. Now you're probably closer than you ever have been to being reunited with your family. You can look at it that way.
Doesn't feel any closer.
I
Well-
think you're a lot closer now. Now that more than one person knows about your family. We know about them. You've told us a little bit about them. Maybe the more people know about them,
I've
the more they'll
spoken-
begin to exist again.
I've spoken the family name to hundreds of people over the years, and it's
Yeah,
made no difference.
Those people suck. We're much better. Look at us. We got a centaur. We got a minotaur. We got a demi-goddess, I think. Maybe. We got a and also we got me. I'm a bard. That's pretty good.
I like that you picked everyone out by race first, and then yourself by class.
Yeah.
Aris, I can't offer much consolation, but we can definitely speak to Versy's sister. She said she was collecting artifacts belonging to your family. That's something, right? That means it existed. That's proof
Yeah.
that your family existed. And Daryl, as strange as this might sound, might be right. The more we make your family's name known, the more that might help us find something about them. You have more than just yourself now. We'll help too.
I think I just expect nothing still. There was no trace of anything left behind, no sign that anyone had moved or come in, and we were a very isolated tribe, so to suddenly lose everyone.
I could never truly understand. I can't imagine it either. But if that's the case, this is the first time we've even caught wind of something belonging to your family being uncovered. I don't even know how many artifacts, as Versy called them, there might be. What Daryl said is true. This is the closest you've probably ever been to more information.
The way it's worded just doesn't fill me with hope. If it's just artifacts, it's just pieces of them, it's not them.
Well, it's evidence that they existed, though. I mean, as I said, I was explaining before that, in a cult of lore, and I'm just talking on a societal front, and not compared to emotional. The way we weigh these things up is that we look at evidence, we look at intent, we look at things like that. If we have evidence that someone exists, then you're not in a situation to deny their existence. So in the case of these people that you've been going around telling them, hey, yeah, my family did exist, and they're like, no, they didn't. you can be like, well, fuck you. Yeah, they did. You lay down that evidence on them. Irrefutable evidence they existed.
Until I see that these artifacts are there and do exist, then it's just me as proof. And even then, why is she collecting artifacts? And what happened to those that they've been taken from?
If you are cursed, like Versi suggested, she who knows more about the curses might be able to help. And if she doesn't help, we can maybe make her help.
I mean, I would stop at nothing to get them back.
I understand.
Isn't she like
that.
your family, actually? Can you like, you know...
I can
You
try.
can maybe play a little something in there, you know?
I could
little bit of
try,
nepotism.
but
You can ask her for a rug.
That's true, she might have a nice rug.
I'll do
I
what
feel
I
like we'd all
can.
be feeling so much better right now if we were all splayed across a nice, comfortable rug instead of these horrible bedrolls.
Listen, I know the guys that sell them.
Kyra takes personal offense at your dig at the bedroom shop, you guys.
Hey, Kyra, is there any way we can negotiate our pay as well? 25 gold for risking our lives?
I mean, if you want more fame and riches to come with that, I'm sure accomplishing 3 great labors set by the Oracle will mean people will be flocking to give money and tribute to
We
the pick
talking
of destiny.
sponsorship deals? We talking...
Yeah. I mean, once you accomplish these
I'll
labors...
sell my soul for that. If I can... People want me to promote their papyrus or their, you know, their sandals, I'll be on that. Straight away.
Well, once we get to the city, I'll definitely look into marketing opportunities for us. I might even get my brother to give everyone a shout out on his throne or something.
Could Daryl not sell his poetry? Or songs?
Whoa. The arts are not to be commodified, okay?
Not even if it would make you famous?
Well, fame is one thing, but money is another thing. I would never sell my art.
I appreciate your integrity, Daryl. In fact, Daryl, once you've completed your epic poem, I'll make sure that a copy of it exists in one of the most secure libraries in the multiverse. I know this one place called the Great Library of Alexandria. I've got so many of my own works in there. I'll make sure yours is amongst one of them.
What the hell's a multiverse?
Oh, that's
I want
like...
this tale to endure throughout all of ages, so why not? I'm a goddess, I can do that. Why not step through different dimensions?
There is a literal spell that lets you do that as a mortal, so it's not that bad.
Oh, I can do it without a spell slot, it's great. I don't need spell slots.
Oh, I was meaning to ask as well, Kyra, what are you getting out of all of this?
Me? Well, what if I just enjoy hanging out with you guys?
No. There's no way that you're just going through all of this because you're getting some weird kick out of this. I think you're benefiting somewhere. Is it the money? Are you getting a big cut out of this?
I mean, I get plenty of tribute at my temples anyway. The Temple of the Five is overflowing with tributes for me. I mean, I'm good for that for now. Although I do want to see the Oracle's prophecy come to fruition, because the alternative is the doom of this land, which I don't want to see.
That would suck.
Yeah, it would really suck.
Then again, not many of us here has a whole lot to lose, so...
Oh, I do. I could lose all of my followers. That's a...
Yeah, you
that's
could. You've got the most, if anything, you've got the most to lose out of.
I do, yeah. You'd think the other gods would be more proactive like I am, but apparently no.
I mean, out of all the people you could have picked, you picked 4 of the people that have literally nothing to lose and very little intent to actually save.
Well, it wasn't really my choice to make. It was the Oracle's.
I think Kyra likes drama.
I think Kyra likes drama too.
I might enjoy drama.
Also, Kyra, if you're a god, that means you can see through other dimensions and other realities. You have knowledge beyond this mortal realm, right?
I do. I'm even able to break the fourth wall at times.
That's pretty impressive. So like,
What's
you
the
know
fourth wall?
So you could confirm if Aris's family is still out there.
That's a difficult one because I can't.
Something plot relevant that will happen later.
But she sort of sits down on the pillow that you left on the ground there, Daryl, and she says, but that in itself is a problem because I'm a goddess, and if it's something I can't see, then someone more powerful than me must have done something.
You can confirm then that they are not in the underworld.
I can't see anything regarding her family, so I can say that I have no idea where they are in the multiverse.
But they're not in the underworld, is what I'm saying.
There's a lot of people in the underworld.
No one keep track of these things.
It's not really my domain, so I can't exactly sort through all the people there. That's more Ludria's domain. And I don't think she'd be willing to help us with that. My divine portfolio only covers music, art, poetry, and trickery.
Oh, we love you for that. Don't worry. But...
Trickery. Oh, God.
Hey, no. Don't get like that. Okay, trickery is not everything you think it is. Okay, it's not about screwing people over. It's about bringing joy
or tricking them into learning where your secret village is. Yeah, you're right.
No, that's too malicious.
That's deception, Brax, not trickery.
That's very different.
What's the difference?
Being tricky is like doing something that is largely a victimless crime, but also the victim is not, horrifically impaired. Like doing a little fun fact, like say there was like this god that had like an ultimate, like he had no weaknesses whatsoever except like a stick of holly or something, and then you tricked like a blind friend to like throw a stick of holly in his direction and then
This
kill him.
feels like a
Did you
very
kill a
strange
god?
hypothetical.
Well, I'm
No,
saying
that's
that
why
would
the
be
spell was
an
quite well,
act of
actually.
trickery and not
Academy.
deception. Very different thing.
Aw.
Well, maybe we should all go to bed now and visit the city tomorrow morning. First thing.
What
in
are
the
the sleeping arrangements like here? We got I see 1 tent.
You sleep in your own
We
tent.
we have two tents. One there, one there. They're quite large.
And they'll fit all of us.
They will indeed, yeah.
he's looking at Mara like.
Mara always gets her own room. I'd like to point this
Mara
out.
can have her own tent.
I mean, I'm very warm if you get cold at the very least.
I do, yeah, that's true.
That wasn't an offer
I
to
run
you.
quite. Oh,
But if you do
How
get
about this?
very
Mara
cold,
and I will take the tent over here, and the rest of you take the other tent. Mara, I assume you're okay with sharing with me.
yeah, of course.
Mara, before we go to bed, I had one more thing I want to clear up, or I'm not going to get any rest.
Mm-hmm.
You said you mentioned something about a familiar.
Oh,
That
yes.
you didn't want to show me.
I'm trying to find the thing. 2 seconds. I'm
Whoa,
summoning
she's finding
my
her familiar.
Obi, how does this work?
You press the button, and it should be Or do I need to do it?
I think you might have to.
Okay.
No.
So the way the spell works, it gives you a familiar that's always going to be a pseudo dragon. So for now, I'm going to use a token of something else.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Come here. Sweetie.
Imagine that's a dragon.
I can't see a token at all.
Yeah, me
It's
neither.
very small.
Elias.
Where the hell is it? Oh! Wait, no, I don't see a token.
I can't see a
That's
token
a
either.
token?
Can you make
It's
that?
literally the size of your avatar
I'm
Obi
moving.
guy.
It's hopping back and forth.
Can you make that bigger, Obi? I can't.
That's the
You know what?
smallest
I'll
thing
pick it.
I've
I'll pick a
ever
bigger familiar because I realized it went by scale. So let's try something else.
seen.
No, these are all very small. Hang on. May, can you click the summon button on it at all, by any chance?
No, it just said my only option is refund resource.
So you don't get the button, okay.
Yes, I don't get to choose.
Oh. How
In that
does
case, I'll have to do it
Eris's
then.
thing work?
You
Is that
fell.
similar?
Spoon, an absolute shovel of a man. You fell.
Let me see if I can change this.
It's like a pseudo dragon type thing. So it's like a kind of like little dragon
like a miniature dragon.
creature, like a mini dragon.
No,
Like imagine like I think
I
that
googled pseudo dragon. It's like a cute baby.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
just
me
a little
saying that,
guy.
not Braxton.
I wasn't really sure how you would deal with seeing his appearance.
She like sharp inhales.
Can you guys see that now? It's right there.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I move
Yeah,
it.
that looks like a little
Right.
birdie. I can
Looks
see
like
that.
a bird.
Yeah.
Oh.
There
There
we
you
go. That's the pseudo
Ah,
dragon.
there it is. Woo.
Brax goes into a rage and
No,
smashes
no,
it.
no.
Fucking punts it into a tree as it like smacks the trunk and slides down to the
Don't
I
hurt
will
floor.
my
not-
baby.
I will not
Trail
assault her
viscera.
child. Okay.
His job is to find the eggs. The dragon
What color
egg.
is he? Can I see him?
I would say he's probably like a kind of gray blue color like Mara is.
Okay.
You're gonna fall if you carry on. Stop.
He's very friendly
Ominous statement.
and he likes eggs.
Okay.
You can send him out to hunt for a dragon egg whenever you want. You gotta tell him what color egg you want, basically.
I don't know what color egg to go for right now.
Yeah, there's a list, isn't there? For you
There,
to choose from.
I honestly don't know because I didn't know there was an egg list that I could choose from.
If you hover over the spell, it tells you that you got the option between brass, bronze, copper, or silver.
Daryl's going to
Ooh.
approach the little dragon and sort of like hold a hand out delicately to it.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm looking at it, right? And it says here, you gain the service of a familiar spirit that takes on the animal form of your choosing. But I
That's
don't...
just for find familiar.
Yeah, okay. Right, Oh, wait, Pseudo-Dragon Familiar, Slay, okay. When you cast the Find Familiar spell, you summon a pseudo-dragon instead of one of the normal forms described in the spell. The pseudo-dragon's primary purpose is to find you a dragon egg. The pseudo-dragon can smell eggs if they are within 1 mile. The pseudo-dragon is likely to find a dragon egg by the time you are 5th level, but it might be earlier. If your pseudo-dragon hasn't found a dragon egg by 6th level, then it departs in search for one. In 3d6 days, the pseudo-dragon returns to you with a dragon egg of your choice from this list: brass, bronze, copper, or silver. If at any time your pseudo-dragon if at any time your dragon egg is lost or destroyed, your pseudo-dragon will depart in search for another one. It will return in 3d6 days with the lost egg or a suitable replacement. If you deliberately lose or destroy your egg, then your pseudo-dragon refuses to perform the service. I think I'll just go for a
said no
silver one, I guess.
That'll be one silver dragon to go, alright?
Yeah.
Would you like fries with that, or...?
Yeah, go on. Can I get a milkshake?
Alright. Yeah, the pseudo dragon is gonna fly off in search of an egg. Roll me 3d6s. I'll see how long
okay.
it'll take and see if he gets 11 time.
1, 2, 3. Roll.
Daryl goes to strike the dragon and it disappears immediately.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Assuming you don't hit level 6 before then, of course. He'll be back in 10 days.
He'll be back in 10 days. Bye. But he's just a little guy. But I wasn't sure how you would deal with him.
He's fine. He's just a little.
Iris, you have a pet as well, right? Iris has a pet as well, right? I saw a creature running around. We'll find.
Yeah,
But it's
he's
not a
kind of
dragon.
lizardy too. He's a like a dinosaur looking thing.
Oh yeah, what is he? He's like a dinosaur.
I was just wondering where he was.
That's the difference between a dire wolf and a puppy. Okay. Ares has a
Both
puppy.
Pretty hard, I can assure you of that.
Hmm.
Well, you know, people think the dogs are like really friendly and nice, and then you see one just rip a man's throat out, and you just like, wow, that was
You've seen a
That
dog
was
rip a man's
really
throat out?
violent for a border collie. That was.
What? Was that one of your friends that's throats got ripped out?
Oh no, it wasn't a friend. It was more. It was like an owner of a tavern. The dog loved him as well, but then just suddenly his eyes went red and he just tore his throat out.
You've seen some
I
shit.
worry
What the
for
hell?
the people that surround you.
Me too. It makes it really hard to make friends.
Yeah.
Though my foster family they're still alive.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
what were they like?
They're satyrs. So they're they're pretty upbeat people. They like to sing and dance, and they drink and fuck a lot.
Whoa. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they have like these big old orgies.
Well, I'm pretty fond of satyrs. They're a lovely bunch. A lot of my followers are actually satyrs.
Yeah, my family followed you, so you get a lot of bards, a lot of musicians there. So I was taught how to play a lute and how to be charming and put on a good show for everyone around.
Daryl, give me a quick insight check.
Who?
What is that? What is it?
He has 0.
Alright, yeah, continue talking as you know that then.
We couldn't tell because his dice are so fucking ugly.
They're awful. I hate them.
That's why they rolled low, by the way.
They're all right. They'll roll good when I need them to. When the moment is right, they'll come through for me.
My God.
But no, yeah, I was raised by satyrs, and very few of them died. Oh no, that's not true. Actually, my uncle, he had a horrible accident. He was in a quintuple orgy, and he forgot his safe word. So he
Oh, no, tragic. Safe words are very important.
They killed him?
He tried. They didn't know how much damage they were doing to him. Milked the poor guy dry.
He died from
Over milking?
Dehydration, I believe.
That makes sense.
Yeah, he just lost so much fluid in so many different ways.
Oh my God.
It was honestly probably one of the worst birthdays I've had.
You were a part of the
Cyrus-
orgy with your uncle? On
Oh,
your
no,
own?
I think it's time we go to bed.
No, the orgy was in celebration
Okay.
of my birthday, but I wasn't taking part in that. I was only about
I'm
7
leaving.
at the time, so
I'm gonna go to bed. I'm sorry you have to share the tent with him.
I'll survive.
Mara, as you're walking away, you hear someone calling your name.
Who?
You hear the word Mara being called. You're not sure which direction.
So it's Twitch chat.
Can I like investigate or like what can I do?
Yes, you can. Give me an investigation roll. The voice is coming from your locket, Mara.
Whoa.
Mara.
I'm gonna stop.
Mara, come play with us.
Stop.
Mara, it's
Not that kind
grandmother.
of voice. No, you're hearing a voice from your locket saying Mara.
Mara's gonna move around to the side of the tent and like open up the locket.
You
you're
can't
dead.
open the locket, but you can hear a voice coming from it. Hello, Mara.
Hello?
Ma, you've grown so big. Look at you. You look amazing. It's me, Granny.
Oh, hello?
Have you been eating well? You look so healthy.
I do my best. Yes.
Have you made sure you had plenty of vegetables?
I do.
It's very important that you have your vegetables.
I love carrots and potatoes. They're really yummy.
Carrots are so good. They're really good for you. Lots of vitamins in those.
Percy told me you died.
I did die, and now I'm here.
So
You see, I am not only a very powerful sorceress, I'm also a very cunning one. And I was smart enough to know that my fool of a husband would try and end me once his sister wormed her way into his mind. So naturally, I thought I'd put my soul inside a locket and hand it to the person I trusted most, which was Versi.
that is very smart.
It is incredibly smart. Sorry, I've never been a grandmother before. I just knew they asked a lot about vegetables and how big you are, so
That's okay.
sorry if that sounded very scripted.
No, it's okay. I've never had a grandmother before, so I think you did great.
Well, that's a relief. I never really had the chance to raise your mother either, so I'm glad we get to connect.
Yeah.
I see you are doing very well. You've got lots of nice friends. They seem very kind.
They are.
Perhaps I'll help you with your task.
Is that possible?
Well, I believe that we should resurrect the Order of Dragon Lords, and you're doing a fantastic job so far.
Thank you.
But first, you must also do another task.
Like, what do you need me to do?
I want you to exact vengeance upon my treacherous husband, Sidon.
He's the one that tried to have Versi killed.
Well, that's convenient. We can essentially solve all of our problems. We can kill him.
I could maybe do that along the way. I would definitely need to get the dragon first, at the very least.
Oh, of course. And I think you're doing a fantastic job. You'll make such a good dragon lord. And once you have a dragon on your side, we can make him suffer.
Is Sidon a titan or a god? I can't remember.
He's a titan, which is essentially the same as a god.
Okay, and our goal is to stop the titans, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. For some reason, I thought Sidon was one of the gods, and I was just like, is that going against...
I mean, the gods and the titans are basically divine beings. They're the same thing. There's different titles. They're the old pantheon.
Yeah, and they're trying to take over again, and we're trying to stop that from happening.
They want to get rid of the mortal races.
Okay. Well, I'll do everything I can to help.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not able to do much else whilst my soul is in here, but I'll be watching over you.
That's more than enough. That's more than I've ever had. And...
Go get some rest, dearie.
I will. Thank you.
Sleep tight.
I was gonna say you too, but can Lockets sleep?
No, not really. I'm just gonna sort of be there.
Well, I hope.
Although it's very difficult for me to hold this conversation, so I'll only
Oh,
chime
yeah.
in when it's important or plot relevant.
Okay, that's fine. I'll speak to you again when. Yeah.
Are we ready for bed, Mara?
Yeah. She looks very visibly shaken.
Alright, cool. We can wrap up the session here. With everyone going to bed, and I'll have you in the city tomorrow, or next
Wait, I
session,
need to
wherever
know-
that is.
I need to know where Eris is sleeping in the tent.
Is probably fallen asleep outside.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Let her be under the stars.
Very much
Yeah.
seeks out comfort under
You've
the
got the
stars.
campfire, it's fine.
I'll
Daryl's
throw
curled
a
up in the
blanket her
fetal
way.
position, sobbing silently to himself.
Wait.
Anyway, that
what?
was chapter 1 of Odyssey of the Dragon Lord. How are you guys finding the campaign so far?
Yes, alright.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
This is very
It's not-
funky.
It's very
I like it.
different, but I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the story is very much not what I was expecting. But I'm enjoying
Yeah,
it.
none of you saw the fact that Mara was the granddaughter of Sidon coming.
No, I was taken back by
Wait,
that
what?
too.
No, I had a suspicion, because May always plays Nepo babies.
Listen.
Yeah.
That's fact.
She's the wrong kind of Nepo baby. This is not a god you want to be
No,
associated with.
my granddad's evil.
She's
My
like
dad hates
Brad
me.
Pitt's daughter. or
Yeah, it's like
something.
finding out that your granddad is Elon Musk.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, but there's still money in that, so.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like blood money from an emerald mine in South Africa. Would you
How
really
about like
want that?
extra disgraced Elon Musk who has lost all his money?
Mm.
Unfortunately,
Well-
that's where Mara gets all of her talent from.
Damn.
Mm.
Right,
That's
when are we doing
glad
next
you're-
session? Is it going to be 2 weeks from
2
now,
weeks.
or
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because next week we're at Center Parks.
of course,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's going to be on the 29th. Is that when everyone's free next?
That sounds good to me.
I
That's
believe I am.
of June, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be fine for that. Slay,
Then
well
we can go
done.
to Astoria. Woohoo!
Woo.
Did it, you
Yeah.
guys.
Oh wait, I might not be able to do that.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
But
Okay.
unless we make it a little bit later in the evening.
We can do it later.
Okay.
That's probably fine.
I have a
all
housewarming
think like
party.
7 or
Midnight
8
James's
or-
bedtime.
I have a housewarming party that weekend, but people should be leaving on the Sunday, so it would just depend on when everybody left. So
Kick
it might
them
it might
out.
Yeah,
just
sure
need
thing.
to it might
Sure
just
thing.
need to be at,
Welcome
it might just need to be
to
at like 7 o'clock. You know what I mean?
Kick
Yeah.
them out
That's fine.
violently.
I would never.
I mean, it's your house. You get to kick them out whenever.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They can leave
At least the cat's on them.
when it's funny. One of my friends is super allergic to my cats.
Oh my
I'll
god.
chase them out.
That's funky.
Do you have any questions about the campaign so far, or that you might need like more clarification on or anything?
I think I'm good. I mean,
I
it
think
was
I'm good.
we're kind of like the chosen ones, you know. We've got our tasks. We know what we're looking for. Information.
Yeah, you do, this is in terms of Greek mythology. This is you doing your great labors.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's fun.
You gotta get you got drunk of a dragon's horn. You gotta find this forge. You gotta find
gotta
some
find a-
weapons.
Crazy lady in the woods.
Yeah, crazy lady of the woods. That's also on the list.
A little
Side
scared.
objective.
I have taken so many notes.
Yeah.
This
Oh, also
session.
the king of Astoria. In case you guys didn't pick it up, it's Pythor, the god of battle, who you
Right,
sacrifice
right.
the boar to.
Hell yeah.
He better love us for that. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, he will.
Mm.
Fucking the meme Harvey sent in the group chat. Shut up about the front. Shut up about the front.
That's how I felt. I'm like, I will just punch you. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah.
Good session, good session. Although
Mhm.
Kyra did piss me off.
Oh,
Imagine being
that
like
made me
a
really
se- a
annoyed on your
serial
behalf.
killer. Yeah, like stabbed my entire family to death. And she's like, actually, men with knives are like super
Hot.
cool. And I love that. And I've never had a problem with them. Like, I know plenty of men who
Daryl
hold
thinks that
knives.
Pyro does have an agenda on it. It does somewhat align with Mara's goal of resurrecting the Dragon Lords and stuff.
Well, so here's the thing.
So
Here's the
she's
thing.
like, very fond of dragons and like thinks they're
And
honorable and noble.
That's fine. Brax's destiny is to kill evil dragons. So as long as Mara isn't gonna be like, hey baby dragon, be a little freaking murderer,
guy.
then it'll literally be fine. Brax just has to work through the like gut
Yeah, she's only an
reaction.
aunt still with baby dragons.
Yeah,
so-
yeah. She has to work through the traumatic gut instinct of all of you all are terrible. And Kyra didn't help anything.
What is
Worst
a Dragon Lord exactly?
thing to say.
Sorry?
What actually is a Dragon Lord? Is that someone who like rides dragons?
Yeah,
They
someone who
can-
rides dragons essentially, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
they came around like originally like
Yeah, they were
Founded
they're
microbes
basically the
and
the ones
stuff.
who conquered and settled on the land with dragons, and like obviously dragons weren't native society, so everyone who tried to fight back was somewhat completely destroyed.
yeah, they came here with dragons and then dragons kind of like disappeared
Yeah.
over time. But they've
Oh.
recently
Yeah, the
been
dragon lords ended up
resurrected.
becoming like basically most of the kings of the cities and stuff were all descended from the first dragon lords.
They also
Yeah.
had the ability to somewhat control the dragons. Like the dragons kind of just listened
Yeah, they had a
to
bond.
them. So like they were bonded with the dragons. The dragons kind of would just do what they were told, really.
Is Daryl basically like descendant from demigods?
In a sense, but yeah, it's a long way down your history, so you
Oh, it's become a curse.
wouldn't have any
one.
demigod powers from it.
You don't have a bonus or anything.
It's like having like really powerful white blood cells that choose to attack your body.
Me.
Which is technically it's a buff, but it's also a heavy nerf. I like to think it's that way. His blood's like so heroic that like bad things just happen around him.
Well, it might be your bloodline, it might be a curse that's been placed on you because of your
Yeah,
bloodline.
curse.
Someone might have said, fuck this guy and his entire family, and you
Fuck
happen
this-
to be part of that
fuck
entire
this,
family.
6-month-old baby.
Oh dear.
Future babies.
Maybe like you were the seventh son of a seventh son.
Yeah.
My partner's dad is the seventh son of a seventh son.
Oh,
Oh shit, he's a sorcerer.
he's a fucking
I
wizard.
know.
No,
It-
so
it
that would be a
was-
seventh son of a seventh son of a seventh son to be a sorcerer.
Ah, okay. Yeah, he's almost he can father a sorcerer
just
and
a
he can
wizard.
keep Yeah.
How many times does this have to go on?
7 times.
couple.
Well, technically, wizards aren't like they're not meant to reproduce at all. So for them to have 7 sons is
What are they
more
doing?
than little
They
of a
have to
faux pas.
fuck.
There's
That's
a
a lot
lot
of
of
fucking.
sons.
And
Yeah.
then you have a daughter in the middle, and you're like, God damn it, waste my
Oh,
time.
ruin my kill streak.
It's kind of the
Then,
opposite. of
then
a
again,
kill
I don't
streak.
know if they have to be from the same mother.
No.
I was
Probably
gonna
not.
say, is there like limitations?
Kind of like a
on that?
harem. You could quite easily have 7 sons.
I mean, it depends on what you're shooting. It's all on the dad.
That's
She's
true.
only having daughters.
What about the seventh daughter
Yeah.
of a seventh daughter? I'm just saying.
Oh, that's nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's literally so possible.
James is
Which
like, oh,
is
sexual
just-
trash.
Which
Just
is
throw it
come
in the
from
bin, brother. That's basically what
the
you just
Nicola
said.
character. I have no idea where, like in Discord especially, I don't think they really specify where witches come from. There's in Equal Rights, there's a girl that is trained as a wizard because
Mhm.
in Discord it's 8th son of 8th son because it's all octave, it's all octarin and stuff like that. So there's a daughter who was born as the 8th child, and the wizard's like he doesn't. So the father doesn't know, and the wizard who's like come to claim is like, I was told this was meant to be a son, But I'm here anyway at this point, so may as well just give them the power. So she gets trained as a wizard. So technically, it's not really gender bound.
I took 12.5 pages of notes.
Oh.
Fuck
Come on.
that.
I took nothing.
You're
I can't wait to try
welcome.
and turn it into a power.
Don't worry, you've got me and Shannon and a little bit of Harvey.
I took
My
a lot.
notes are mainly quotes. It's
Oh.
never anything actually useful.
Hell yeah.
Mine's too long for a Discord message without Nitro.
I
So that's how long it is.
See, like, the thing
I
is,
have to- just to
mine
make
is
it
all
authentic, I
handwritten
have to
as
not pay
well.
attention. Daryl has no idea what's going on at the best of times.
Neither do I.
Can you guys tell me if you can't read my writing at any point, and I'll, like, let you know
Not
what
quite
it
neat,
means?
right?
I don't give a shit if you can read my writing or not.
If it's
You get
I've
what
no
you're given.
my writing has a tendency to go from quite neat to very cursive-y, and it's when it gets to cursive-y that it's kind of more difficult to read.
I just saw the Brax blunt picture that Shannon posted.
That
Oh, that's
that
funny.
made
Like a-
me
like a fucking blunt,
cackle.
and I could not stop thinking about
I
that
literally,
scene in
like-
Scary Movie 2.
Had to mute. I was laughing so hard.
That was really
Right, guys,
funny.
I'm long enough. I need to go have a shower.
Okay, good night,
It's a run, too.
Grandpa.
Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for
Good
the session.
night. Thank you for the
Thank you, Amy.
session.
Great one.
Night night.
Good night.
Take care, guys.
Go
You
Bye.
bed.
too.
Let me
Oh,
put
man.
notes there. There we go.
Shit, brother. I'm gonna need to end my stream. Right.
Did I manage to get my feet out my notes? Absolutely. Fuck for that.
Love you,
No
Shannon.
toes. Love you too. Go bed.
Bye
Get some
bye.
rest.
You too. You too. Right, gamers. Oh wait, fuck. Hold on. I'm not in the Discord call anymore. Shit. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Give me like 2 seconds, gamers. Okay. I'm back. Hello. Hello. Okay. I just wanted to say thank you for watching the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the D&D campaign. For anybody who raided in today, I super appreciate it. I'm sorry I couldn't say thank you or anything like that, but I really appreciated it. I hope you have a lovely rest of your weekend, and I will be back on Tuesday. And yeah, we'll have another D&D session 2 weeks from now, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it just as much as I am. But no. Love you guys very much, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye! Bye bye!